Alrighty. Give me 1 second to make my usual post, and then we will get started. 1 and 2 and 3. And then let me full screen this. Alright. And hello! Hello! So, there was no stream yesterday. I do apologize. You know, mom was sick and I didn't want to disturb her with my loud voice. I wanted to let her rest and let her, you know, get better. She wasn't feeling well. Things happen, you know? But last week, however, we did, you know, we finished up the previous chapter. I don't know, what was it, like an interlude chapter or whatever? We did finish it up, but it ended with Swin betraying us, taking all the Genesis fragments, giving them to Ace, and then Ace making the 8th Genesis, or completing the 8th Genesis, and all the other Genesis started flying towards Ace. We managed to snag one of them. We got one of the Genesis back, so we have one, but the rest are gone. Ace has the rest of them, and the chapter started off, the new chapter, chapter 3, started off with, basically, you know, Swin's with Ace and Nadia's out searching for him. So, yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are. Fucking Ace betrayed us. I honestly can't believe it. That shit is crazy. I did not think that would ever happen. But it did. I did go around, grabbing all the stuff from the shops. I did run floor 6 and 7. I haven't fully run them. Like, I've run them, like, I ran floor 6 once, I ran floor 7, like, twice. So I did do that. I kinda upgraded everybody's, like, quartz a little bit. Not a whole lot. There's still more that I can do. Did I? You know what? I don't even know if I checked the equipment in the Marihan Garden. Hold on a second.
I've been waiting for you.
I don't remember everything that I fucking checked.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Just in case. Okay, I did check those.
Thanks a bundle.
Okay, so yeah, I checked that. All right. I grabbed from most of the shops. The only one of the shops I didn't grab from was this one, because this one requires me to talk to him, so. The latest Tyrell Times will be 100 mirror. If you're buying, hurry it up. Sheesh, seeing your sour face makes me feel right at home. You picking a fight, you brat. When are you gonna learn to keep your mouth shut? And where'd Pinky and her friend run off to anyway? Bring them back, will ya? Yeah, I'm working on it, alright.
Don't worry, we'll find them for sure.
Okay.
More candy.
That's why.
Again.
I'll take that, and we'll take Tyrell Times. Thank you.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, whoops.
Love me a sugar rush.
There we go. 6 papers collected. Actually, do I even have... I'm not sure if I have stuff to actually cook. I think I cooked everything, but just in case. Yeah, okay, everything here is cooked. So we made all the food. I think there might have been another shop that I didn't actually...
Let's get out there and kick some butt.
Nope. Okay, let me just... Oh, right. Bramati. Bramati also has a thing. So I didn't actually go to Bramati's shop because I was like, I don't want to, like, miss a thing that I want to put on the stream, so... Let's go Bramati. Marielle, didn't know you were here. Oh, hey guys.
And we were just in the middle of a little note-sharing session. Did you come to check in on that Nadia situation you called me about?
Among other things, yeah. Right now, we're just looking for a place to start.
But Marty caught me up on that. I can't believe she would just run off on you.
So,
Got any updates for us?
I've been prodding and probing, but nothing's caught my eye just yet.
Nadia always spoke highly of your skills as an informant.
Yo, Phantom Soul! Start this! Fuck you, man! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! How you doing, brother? How's your day going?
So, I was thinking she might have stopped by to see you.
I was the one who introduced those two to Bermati in the first place. He's also the first person I asked to look into Swin. If Bermati had heard anything, he would have tipped me off by now. Nadia probably saw no point in coming here knowing that.
If only I'd picked up on that boy's trail. Maybe then we could have avoided this.
I'm tired and fighting the snack cravings, yo. I feel that. Actually, speaking of snacks, motherfucker, I saw I just need to sit on my ass for 55 minutes and I've won. I mean, you know, fair. Motherfucker, I got a bag, like the bag of chips, right? And on it, it says same new low price, but same size. And I'm like, in my head, I'm sitting here like, same size? Motherfucker, you probably filled this shit with more air. Like, I always feel like whenever they put that shit on the bag and it's like, oh yeah, it's the same size, but it's a lower price. Yeah, that means there's fucking less chips in it. Fucking hell, bro. I remember
Back in my day, chip bags used to be filled to the brim.
Man, I love air with my chips. I mean, fucking hell, bruh.
There was no helping it. Even the guild's information network came up empty-handed.
I haven't had much luck with the Garden Master and Oathbreaker either.
How you doing? I'm doing alright, man. Doing alright. Chillin'. I am running low on storage space for VODs. That's kind of a problem. But also, hard drive prices is also kind of a problem. But other than that, I mean, I'm doing alright.
Ever since that mess on Nemeth Island, it's as if they dropped off the face of the continent. Even the dark red beast that terrorized the capital is cycling out of the gossip mill.
It's been bothering me too. It's the whole reason I came here. Meseldam, Langport, Nemeth Island, we've had nothing but incidents back to back to back. Yet, almost none of it is being broadcasted. You mean to say it isn't a matter of the press being restricted? Obviously, there are parts of those events we can't report on. That much is par for the course. But the media's response seems to be more along the lines of them not being newsworthy enough. It's like the whole nation is in peace mode, the complete opposite of how tense it was when Almada was lurking in the shadows.
Dante's and the rest of the crew made it a point to spread fear however they could. But this Garden Master, on the other hand, is worlds apart from them, both in motives and in methods.
That actually makes him creepier somehow.
I just hope this doesn't turn into one of those too little too late type deals.
He almost certainly has a plot in the works, and yet we can't find so much as a single lead.
Well, I'll keep poking around. If anything turns up, you'll be the first to know.
I'll see what I can get at my publisher contacts too.
Much appreciated. There we go. Now I can buy stuff from Bermati.
The world and this menu.
Which is just the Crimson Heart. Whoops. Rank up!
See you later.
Okay, I don't think there was anything else I needed to buy. I also don't believe the fish in the water changed.
I could go for some fishing.
I mean, I really don't want to go for fishing, but I'm just double checking. I'm double checking to make sure I got everything. Thankfully, even if I do have to fish, I don't have to do a lot of fishing. I'm not going for A ranks.
Let's go.
We're just going for the singular fish, and that's it. And that's it. If there is any, but I don't think there is.
This looks.
Oh wait, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, let's go back to.
Let's do this.
Let's go back here. Do 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 do. Okay, so what's the blue vent over here? Is that this room? No? Game be like, you haven't been in these rooms yet, even though you were in these rooms like last game. So we're not gonna show them to you on the map. 1 second. Someone's at my door. Be right back. BRB! Okay, I'm back. It was a package. The mailman was here with a package and I had to go grab it. Alright, anyway. Right. Nope, that's not where... Nope, that's not. Why is the bro... place be so small? There we go.
Swin and Nadia's room.
The place was just sitting here after old man Burgard left, so it only made sense for them to use it. And now it's vacant once more.
I truly hope Nadia isn't doing anything reckless.
The girl locked herself in here for days after we came back.
She barely ate anything either. Paulette was so worried.
Whenever we called for her, she'd only respond half-heartedly, if at all. Actually, I'm not sure she even heard us most of the time. It was almost as if she lost the will to live. And such was the extent of Miss Rain's shock.
In a way, having a goal to spur her on means she's doing better now. Doesn't mean she ain't being reckless, though.
All the more reason to find her soon.
Right.
Whale? Oh, I can't zoom in, but that looks like a picture of, like, Swin, Nadia, and Lapis. Oh, I want to zoom in. Let me zoom in. That's, like, the best I got. That's as best as I can zoom in. Whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Sure. Right.
Right, got it.
Wait, is there a zoom in? Wait, hold up. No. No.
Sure. Right.
Okay, here goes.
No. Nope. I can't zoom in. Well. Oh well. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. I thought that would have been something else, but never mind. Alright. Bro, there's no zoom in feature! I wish there was. Okay, do I want to do... Okay, actually, let's do the movies first, and then we'll do the green exclamation marks. Tyrell District.
Off we go.
Actually, there's 2 places we can watch movies now, because we have the Treon Tower where we can go to watch movies too. Also, I am not a little buddy.
Welcome. Thank you for your visit today.
Okay, so let's go with
Showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
let's go with this
If you
one.
have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
I'm gonna take ferry. And we'll take Anya's.
Casablanca. It all...
Do 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 do. Long ago, in the Central East. I feel like I should have taken Aaron with me. There lived a cruel, heartless king named Valen, who sat upon the throne of an ancient kingdom. He laid heavy taxes on his people, and all who opposed him were met with the executioner's blade. He ruled his kingdom with an iron fist. Around the same time, a hardy country boy named Sindhu met a warrior by the name of Kiara, who managed to escape from the capital. She was Valen's half-sister, and when she informed Sindhu of Valen's misdeeds, he knew he could stand by the wayside no longer. After bidding farewell to his adoptive parents, who raised him after he was abandoned, he set out for the capital together with Kiara. Along the way, the pair crossed paths with an old knight who seceded from the royal family, or royal army. From him, Sindhu learned the truth of his past. He was the legitimate successor to the throne, and Valen stole his rightful place as king. After his birth, he was nearly assassinated over his claim to the kingdom, but was able to escape with the help of his nanny. Armed with the determination to reclaim the throne, Sindhu returned to the capital at long last. As the royal army laid eyes on the gallant warrior on horseback, they saw Sindhu as the physical manifestation of Ravana, a mythical god.
Let those who have ears hear my words, and those who have eyes behold my face. My name is Sindhu, true heir to the throne.
Oh, I thought this was going to
You
take
do
place
not
in,
wish
like,
to perish.
Langport,
We
but I'm
beseech
wrong.
you. Clear the way.
My king, the front lines have been breached.
Worry not. What can this
Behold this! Fuck you!
17 years ago, that boy escaped the hand of fate. But one can only outrun it for so long.
You disgust me. To think that I share a bloodline with such a vile monster.
Such a
I won't
vile
hold true
monster.
after today, because your life ends here.
A pathetic delusion for a pathetic traitor. The gallows are much too merciful an end for one.
Although I still think Aaron would probably enjoy
I
this.
shall send you to the great beyond with my own hands. A man's character is determined by what he chooses to protect.
You chose poorly, Valen. And that choice will be your undoing.
Well, that choice will be your undoing. Sarah was really impressive as Kiara. Wait, oh okay. Don't you think? It was interesting to see her play a more rough and tumble character. Kiara is a far cry from the kind, gentle Sarah we all know. I was also really into the romance between her and Sindhu.
Yeah, hard to believe that was her first role. I think she'll have a long career ahead of her.
Even though her warrior attire was a bit less revealing than what she wears while dancing, she still managed to give off an air of sensuality. I'll have to compliment her on her performances next time we see her.
Other parts of the Central East have their own folk tales and legends, but the ones from Elsheim are super interesting.
Yeah, ain't hard to imagine finding those stories in a kid's picture book.
Right? With epic heroes and everything. I wonder what the real Ravana looks like.
Well, if you want to find out, we can ask the church if they got some of those picture books lying around. And if not, I could scrounge up some cash to buy you a few.
You'd seriously do that for me? Thank you. I'll ask Mother Kyra about it next chance I get.
Hey, looks like the selling thingy, whatever. Yeah, cool, thanks. Oh, actually, that's right. I forgot. I did purchase all the gifts, and I just haven't given them to everybody yet. Hold up. We gotta do that. There we go.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
What? You expecting thanks?
Thank you.
They also added, like,
Thanks.
these gem cards to the,
Wow!
to the Merhin
Thank you
Garden.
so much.
Which basically acts as gifts. Tartan handkerchief. Oh, okay.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
So that's pretty nice.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'll take good care of it.
What? You expecting thanks?
A level up.
I'll take that.
Thank you very much. I'll take very good care of it.
Reset's fucking connection stage is like low. Low as fuck.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's fine. I'm not really trying to get everybody's fucking connection stage to the max.
Thanks.
It's no big deal.
I appreciate it.
Like if I really want to, I can just do a second playthrough afterwards. But like,
My. How
I more so want like the unique
I'll
ones,
take good care of it.
Well,
like the characters that we don't really see much
You
of.
insist.
I'll gladly take that off your hands. You have my thanks.
Oh, well, aren't you considerate? Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
And here I thought you had poor taste. And here I thought you had poor taste.
Okay, there we go. But actually, what was that item? The tartan thing. I don't even know what that was. Oh, it gives arts evasion. Huh. Okay. That's a lot of arts evasion. Nah. I mean, if I was building arts evasion, I definitely would use that. But there we go. Okay, let's go to Treon Tower. Stardust Cinema.
On my way.
Let's see the other movie.
Step right up.
Pawn the Crop Muncher. Pretty sure I've seen the other two.
For your visit today.
Cinema! Cinema!
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
I'm gonna take Anyez and Ferry.
Please silence your phone.
Yo, Lynx-chan, how you doing? How's your day going? Absolute cinema. A boy named Nicholas finds a baby crop muncher named Pawn, who he raises in secret from his parents, and the two become fast friends. But one day, he walks into his family garden and finds the fields and apple trees vandalized. And the culprit is none other than Pawn, driven to carry out this garden variety crime due to his instincts as a monster. Nicholas berates Pawn, causing tears to well up in the little creature's eyes. The next day, Pawn is nowhere to be seen. 3 years pass. One day, Nicholas hears about a pest digging up the fields in a nearby village, so he decides to pay them a visit. Feelings of hope and dread take hold of Nicholas's heart as he ponders whether he will be able to reunite with his old friend, and when he arrives, he finds a monster digging up a field, and when it was, without a doubt, Pawn. Aww.
Pawn, why are you digging up the field? There are holes everywhere. You promised over and over again that you'd stop doing this. I trusted you. You really are a monster. Why did I ever think we could be friends?
I mean, he doesn't speak
English.
How could he have made that promise? He only speaks Q. Q.
There he goes, off into the forest. Hold on. This farm looks abandoned. I don't think anyone's lived here in years. I don't see any crops around, so why would he... No. I had it all wrong. He wasn't digging for crops, he was plowing the fields. What have I done? Wait! Come back, Pawn! Pawn!
Pawn! Well, I mean, you know, it's so frustrating that Nicholas and Pawn couldn't talk it out. If they had done that from the start, they wouldn't have split up and been apart for those 3 years. I mean, they can't talk it out. All Pawn can say is Q. Q! I think they understood each other just fine, actually. It was all just a misunderstanding on Nicholas's part. Pawn! I guess you're right. At any rate, watching this movie has made me want to go home and see my dog. Alphonse is sort of like the big brother of the family. I hope we always remain close forever and ever.
Back in the Karuga village, I looked after our military monsters sometimes. They'd pick someone to be in charge of feeding and training them, but I wouldn't call us friends. Do you think that's really a possibility? Do you think that's really possible? Humans becoming friends with monsters,
I mean, if only we could understand each other. Well, I doubt it'd be easy to become fast friends, but some people do keep them as pets at least. Kinda sounds like that they'd be tough to raise, if you ask me.
Yeah, I bet it's a pain.
Yeah, true.
Hey, any chance we can have a pet at the office? I guess Zeros is sort of like a pet, but I think of them as one of the team. Maybe we could get another...
Nope, not happening. You know, Van, I feel you on that, man. I feel you. Van's like, nope! Not happening! We are not getting a cat or a dog. No. Just no. No pets. I feel that though. Because then it would come down to, and Van has to take care of them. You know?
What are we waiting for?
I feel for him, you know? Van's got enough on his plate. Alright, so. Let's go and grab some 4 SPGs.
Now, what's it say?
We recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Location, Dirk Park Memorial. Dirk Memorial Park. Southern Arc Ride Solutions. Handle this shit immediately. Come fuck them up. Do it now.
On my way.
Get rid of this fucking monster. Oh, actually, fun fact. When I was doing the Marihan Garden over the weekend, some of the skills for one of the skills for Ferry and Van and Aaron got like an upgrade, and the way they look actually changed.
What's it say?
It's kind of cool. My name is Conrad, and I'm a mediator for foreign individuals. Recently, some migrant workers, primarily from an impoverished northern region, have gone missing in the capital. I worry that people will cast doubt on my line of work if this continues. If you're interested in hearing me out, I'll be waiting on the department store's rooftop. I feel like we've run into Conrad before. I don't remember if it was like Daybreak 1 we ran into Conrad, or if it was like maybe one of the other Trails games, but I feel like we ran into Conrad before. Wait, there's still more here? The guild. Wait, is that the guild? No, that's the department store. What am I saying?
That's just a rumor, right?
Let's see. I need to buy.
Oh wait, there's a... Okay, I did get that. That's the underground ruins. Oh, the department store is for... Okay, never mind. That's Conrad.
On my way.
We'll go to Conrad soon. I want to grab all the 4 SPGs first. By the way, I want you to know that the fucking basketball thing cheats. The fucking the AI for the basketball minigame, it cheats.
What have we
just saying. According to recent intel, a dangerous monster, the Kraken, has been sighted in the Satan District waterworks. We would greatly appreciate you taking care of the beast in the guild stead. Like, the AI is allowed to fucking fake you out. Like, it'll pretend it's going left but actually not go left. It'll pretend it's going right and actually not go right, and then it'll pretend to shoot but not actually shoot. But you, the player, when it's your turn to actually, take the shot, you're not allowed to do that. No, you can't fake out. It's either you go right or you go left. There is no faking out. And it's either you shoot or you don't press or you don't hold the button to shoot. That's it. You don't get to like fake out a shot. Bruh. Cheating. The AI fucking cheats. Okay, so wait, that's... Okay, let's go to the Dirk Memorial Park. I think we got all the 4 SPGs.
Let's do this.
Are we just going for this one, or is the other one? Wait, that's open. Is this one open too? This one's not open. But can I go in? Nope. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's the other one. We gotta go fuck up some monsters! Fuck up the monsters! Destroy their faces! A fearsome foe is prowling around. Oh shit, dude. Not a fearsome foe. Exterminate! Okay, so this one used to be Heavenly Halter, and now it's Kalpic Halter. They changed it from he used to do like the blue lightning, now it's yellow.
Not getting away.
Look at that.
Blast off.
It's shiny. And then fairies went from Infernal Edge to Zephyr Edge.
Got you covered.
And instead of it being red, it's blue. And then, oh, I don't have the thing for Aaron's. Aaron got Phoenix Barrage, and now he has like wings on his back when he does his thing. But like, I don't have enough points for his.
You've got this, Agnes.
Oh. I mean, it's weak to Earth, so I might as well do Thanatos. Thanatos Jail! Stabby stab stab, how you like that shit?
Bring it on!
Keep moving, Van!
Let's do this!
It's go time!
Slice him up!
Sucker!
You've got this, Agnes!
Activating drive.
Gotcha!
Snail guts? Ew. Stab with more earth spikes. The tentacles of earth.
Here goes!
Stabbed into this thing. Here we go. Phoenix Barrage.
Make it count, Aaron.
Burn in hell! Ungala Barrage! You've
See, now
got
he
this,
gets like
Agnes.
all the, he gets like those fiery wings.
Got your number.
Do your worst.
Gotcha!
Do 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 do.
Keep moving, Van!
Let's do this.
And he's dead.
That takes care of that.
Gaiaverse.
Reward deposited.
Did I check over here? Actually, can I go further in?
Oops, my bad. Let's go.
Alright, let's look around. Just in case. Wait, actually, what am I even at for this stupid fishing thing? I'm at 26.
Let's go.
God damn it! Alright, I'll use a dumpling. Hopefully I get this one real fast.
That's a big catch.
Rock Eater, A rank. Is that the one I was? Nope. I have Rock Eater and Kangiru, so I have no clue what that other one is.
Come on.
So we want the other one.
Now.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Nope.
I caught one.
Another Rock Eater. Come on, give me the other one. It's gold. Why won't you give it to me?
Now.
Let's just be another Rock Eater.
Yeah, I caught one.
Why are Rock Eaters so common? Bro, I don't get it.
Come on.
I have the 3 arrows for the other one. That one should be the most common, right? How does I don't get it. I don't get it. Rock Eater again. Oh, nope. God damn it. Kangiru. Fucking
Come on.
fucking God damn it. Why? Why you do this to me? Game.
Come on.
Game, please! Please! I beg of you!
Darn it.
Oh, whoops.
Let's go.
Please, game, I beg of you. Give me the fish that I'm missing.
Alrighty.
That one was faster.
Wow.
Oh, that's it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Go to Station Street. We'll talk to, what's his face? Ronald? Ronald? Whatever his name was. The guy.
Let's see. I need to buy.
The guy! Where is he? He's upstairs? Still? Further? Wait, is he on... Oh, he's over out here, isn't he?
Wow. Those guys are so
Oh, there he is. Oh, they're doing the race car driving! That's what we did during, our time in... Wait, was that in Basel? In Daybreak 1? I can't remember if that was in Basel where we did that. Or... I think it was. Oh, it was Conrad. Whatever. You the Conrad that posted the request? We're from Arkride Solutions. Oh yes, you really do look dependable. It's just as the rumors said.
Wait, isn't that guy?
I'm assuming you're the one who recommended our services? You're the editor-in-chief of that one gossip rag. We met sometime last year, didn't we? Gotta say though, you picked an awfully lively place for our meetup this time. Wouldn't suppose there's a reason for that. I see you're as quick on the uptake as ever, Arkwright. Having a loud crowd surrounding us makes it harder for people to eavesdrop. Anyway, you'll hear his request, won't you? It sounded like it'd be right up your alley.
If I remember correctly, you often act as a go-between for immigrants dealing with special circumstances, right?
I'm not so sure about this one, guys. Migrant workers tend to get caught up in a lot of not so honest work. They get a bad rep for a reason.
Believe me, I understand that I understand the reputation they have better than anyone else. But there can be a lot of red tape in their paperwork if they want to feed their families. Most have no choice but to resort to criminal means. People like that are who make up a majority of my client base. Migrants unable to obtain proper work visas.
In other words, migrants who have no legal right to work in this country. I've seen firsthand the problem immigrants can face. It's not pleasant.
Well, if they're Eastern, you can bet Hayway will take care of them. But I guess the others don't really got a lot of options.
Exactly. So my job is to introduce those people to someone who can provide them work. Then, I get a finder's fee from the employer. And maybe it's not my place to say, but I believe that's a better outcome than them starving in the streets while they wait for their papers. Well, when you put it that way... I understand why you're apprehensive. I am sure you know plenty of people like him who use their job to exploit foreigners. It's just, well, Conrad here knows where to draw the line. Though I suppose he has sent a few people to handle some seriously dreadful menial labor. But trust me when I say he neither introduces them to illegal work, nor takes cut of their pay. Yeah. Well, I guess that's as much insurance as we can get. Go ahead and give us the details then. I'm guessing it's got something to do with those missing workers we've been hearing about? Yes, you see, after contacting me about how the work isn't for them, they'll go missing altogether. It's been a pretty big topic of concern in my line of work, though nobody's been able to make heads or tails of it. Honestly, if this keeps up, I'm worried suspicion will start to fall on both me and my colleagues. Yeah, you're right. You'd be suspect number one in no time. So what? You want us to figure out what's going on so they don't start pinning the disappearances on you guys? If you could, yes. Does that sound like something you could do? Sure. We'll take care of it for you. Alright, seems like a pretty cut and dry issue. Plus, we can't exactly say no to a referral from the editor-in-chief.
Yeah, I'm also pretty worried about the safety of these workers.
Oh, thank you so much. I am so relieved. I just can't get a good night's sleep knowing what could be happening to those people.
And here I thought you were more worried about your saving your own ass.
Well, I've been doing this work for a while. You hear some pretty grueling stories about the lives that immigrants lead. You'd have to have a heart of stone to not sympathize with them. Well, if that's how you feel, maybe I don't have as many reservations about this job as I thought.
I agree. If the lives of those migrant workers truly are in jeopardy, I see no issue in taking on this request. Do you mind going over the details once more?
I can't thank you enough. I've been a bit hesitant to consult the police or the braces, so this is a huge weight off my shoulders. Well, looks like things are finally going your way, Conrad. I'm glad I was here to introduce you all. Anyhow, I'm a busy man, so I'll be heading off now. Feel free to decide what to do amongst yourselves.
That guy's a real piece of work.
I'm sure we'll be just fine without him. More importantly, why don't you fill us in on some of the specifics?
I heard something about one of the ones... I heard something about the ones disappearing being migrants from the north of Zimmer...
Yeah. I'm just like stumbling on all the words. What is this? Fuck! Fuck!
I heard something about the ones disappearing being migrants from the north of Zamoria.
That's right. They're the ones who have gone missing most frequently. Easterners and Central Easterners haven't seemed to be affected at all, however.
Huh. Even white foreigners come here for work?
They do, yes. After all, there's a fair number of undeveloped regions in the north. along with those from Northumbria and the Republic. The Republic also receives immigrants from outlying areas around the free cities as well.
Yeah, I used to hear all sorts of stories about the tribes up there.
It's strange that they've been made a target though. We're gonna need to do some digging, particularly into the workers' backgrounds. I'm glad you share my concern. However, I believe it's best if I leave the rest to you. I'll be in the area for a while, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
So, what do you want to do first? We don't exactly have much to go on.
We need to find people whose families are familiar with not only migrant workers, but specifically those from North Zemuria. Now that I think about it, I've heard that one subcontracting factory employs loads of them. Bet we could probably talk some of their business partners into spilling a few dirty secrets.
Exactly. The workers themselves would likely be on guard if we were to ask directly. Investigating their preferry?
Whatever.
Is definitely the better strategy.
Alright then, let's hit up Bradley's first. Given all the parts he has to order, I'm sure he's got some connections with people in subcontracting. Not only that, but he's the kind to pay attention to the small stuff. He might just have some pretty good leads.
What do you think we should ask about the migrants?
Not why, who? Blech.
Who do you think we should ask about the migrants? Gabrielle used to work in Northern Jaegers, right? Maybe she'll know something.
Nah, her roots run a little too deep in the underworld. We should try talking to some of the more lawful immigrant populations first.
In that case, we should focus on places where people from the north are most likely to gather. Come to think of it, aren't the people who run Old Town's bathhouse from Remiferia?
Nice job, Anyas! It's usually pretty easy to miss something right under your nose.
Well, it was more of an epiphany than anything. That being said, I think they became naturalized citizens quite a while ago. Do you think they still know what's going on in the migrant community?
I think it's worth a shot. After all, northern folk take their saunas pretty seriously. Even if they don't have direct connections anymore, it's likely that Laguna still serves as a central hub.
Then I suppose it's settled.
We'll be heading to Bradley Maintenance and Laguna Bathhouse.
Time to go.
Oh, actually, I don't think I did the sauna for this chapter yet, so I think that kind of just works out in my favor. Wait, why is... Oh, that's Riverside, that's why.
Heading to the objective.
Do. Okay, first let's use the bath, because I haven't done that yet. Use the bath, you stink! Stop being so smelly! Take a shower, damn it!
That's the stuff.
Clean your damn body, bitches!
This might be a little too toasty.
Apparently this might be a little too toasty. Katra's still going in the sauna by himself? Okay. You would think after the previous chapter that he wouldn't be doing that anymore. But okay.
Alright, back in business, baby.
Come back anytime.
Alright, topic.
Got a question for you.
You want to know about the immigrants from North Zemuria? You're right, we do see our fair share around here. Our family's from Remiferia, but we share our culture with people all over the north. In particular, we get lots of Northumbrian migrants who like to stop by. They usually come in and talk to my grandma and grandpa about all their problems. I think maybe it's the workers complaining about their day.
Bingo. Still picking up on stuff like that is pretty impressive. Tell me, have you heard anything strange lately about those workers you mentioned?
Well, I guess it's not really new, but there's been some talk about them being dissatisfied with the way they're being treated. Dissatisfied with the way they're being treated? Are they being discriminated against? I think it's a little different. I mean, even though they're immigrants, they still look like pretty much everyone else in Calvard, right? Compared to other immigrants, the ones from up north don't really stand out that much.
That's true. Even immigrant advocate movements tend to focus on those from the East or Central East. I'm sure it's because physiological differences are more easily identifiable. But if that idea starts making the rounds, it's not hard to imagine why northern migrants would be treated less favorably.
And it's hard to garner sympathy for them when they look just like the majority of Calvard's populace.
So, they feel like they're being left out, is that it?
Even though they're dealing with similar problems, it's harder for them to gain the same amount of sympathy. I can see how that might make you feel a bit trapped. Wouldn't be surprised if someone was able to use that to their advantage.
Yeah, but I haven't heard a thing about anyone's being swindled.
So, she got to you already, huh? I might just have some useful gossip for you all.
Huh? You've heard something?
You better not be pulling their tail.
Well, it's only something that came down the grapevine. There's been talks of someone who can pull foreign workers from the mire of their jobs.
Interesting. Can you tell us more?
You see, I've been looking into investment trends for social welfare services recently. Well, while I was doing some research, I heard something about a non-profit organization that struck me as a tad peculiar.
An NPO?
Yes. It was only recently created too. They say they're a group that provides employment support to immigrant groups. It appears they've been luring in immigrants who already have jobs with promises of both better pay and working conditions. All it takes is one question. Are you really happy with where you are right now?
But they're asking them to quit.
Sounds like they must be pretty convincing. I've never heard of NPO asking people to quit their jobs, though.
They don't seem to be finding new jobs for the ones that quit either. In my opinion, it's all rather irresponsible of them. The least they could do is help them get back on their feet.
I agree. No matter how prosperous the Republic is now, there's no guarantee that they'll be able to find another stable income so easily. Especially for those that don't have a valid work visa.
It sounds like they're just increasing the number of unemployed immigrants. Why would they do that? They can't be profiting from it somehow, right?
Might be too late to ask this now, but what is an NPO? I've heard of an NGO before.
Of course. To give a simple explanation, NGO stands for non-governmental organizations. On the other hand, NPO stands for non-profit organizations. Both are independent from their nations and are operating to better social welfare. In general, the ones that are restricted to specific fields and act on a local level are NPOs. Those who act on an international level and cover multiple pursuits are referred to as NGOs.
I see. I think I get it now. But if that's true, then this NPO isn't making anything better at all.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to do some more research into this organization. Thanks for all your help, guys.
You're welcome. I hope you figure it out.
Come on, there's no need for thanks. Just join me for our next game of Mahjong and I'll consider it even.
You know, I would like it, you know, they fucking make all these damn fishing mini games, right? I would like it if instead of a fishing mini game, we got a Mahjong mini game. I'm just saying, I'd appreciate a Mahjong mini game. Fuck. Alright, let's go to Bradley. I mean, they put in the fucking, what you call it? They put in this new card minigame, which is alright, and they put in the stupid basketball minigame, which, you know, has the AI cheating. But, like, they didn't bother to put in the Mahjong minigame? You know, I'm just saying, they could have, you know, they could have put in Mahjong.
Question for you.
I would have taken that.
So, you want to know about the people my suppliers employ, huh?
Well, I gotta imagine they use their fair share of migrant workers. Don't they ever talk to you about them? Figured you would have known more.
I mean, they don't exactly fill me in on all the details, but I guess I have been hearing some strange things about them lately. Things that got even me concerned. Don't know if that's what you're looking for, but I can share it with you if you'd like.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Bradley. Did something happen?
Alright, well, where should I start? Apparently, a bunch of migrant workers at one of the factories just up and quit recently. All over a few days, too. I thought there's been no contact from the workers since.
That is certainly worrisome. Were there any warning signs?
From what I've been told, management had no idea any of it would happen till it all went down. The ones who left were known to be pretty serious workers too. None of them showed any dissatisfaction with their job at all. But regardless, they all got up around the same time and called it quits. I think they said something to the likes of, "This job doesn't suit me," or "I deserve better."
Yeah, it's pretty strange. They all gave the same reason for leaving. Not to mention how these were the last people you'd expect it from.
It's sounding like this was instigated by someone. Any word about possible third parties?
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm that informed. But I heard a little something about those workers being seen talking to someone else on the outside.
And I see. Whoever that someone is must have had quite the influence on them. But quitting so suddenly, what are they planning on doing after they left?
The factory was worried about the same thing. They even asked them if they had any other jobs lined up. I guess the workers seemed pretty confident that things would work out. Maybe that person they were confining and gave them some sort of grand opportunity.
I wonder, do you think it could be someone related to that NPO from before?
Yeah, it's sounding pretty likely.
Well, anyway, that's about all I know at the moment. I should mention, though, everything I heard was just complaints from my supplier.
No worries. You've been a great help.
Yeah, you've really given us a lot to think on. Okay, so we got a lot more information than we thought we would. Why don't we find a place where we can sort through it all?
Shall we head back to Station Street? That way we can update Conrad on the situation as well. And with all the people in that area, it's possible we'll be able to pick up some extra info along the way. I think it might also be a good time to inform the guild of any developments.
Right, let's get going then. Alright, so... Wait, do we go to... where do we go? Fuck. I think they said Station Street. Okay, yeah. Alright, as it stands now, I think we have a pretty basic idea of what went down. I'm a bit hazy on a few details, though. Let's just start by putting everything in order. The base assumption is that the ones going missing are primarily from the north of Zemoria. They're also the migrants that don't have work visas. They quit their jobs all within the same time frame, but vanish immediately after.
And the ones who told them to quit was from an NPO. But the question is, why? What could they possibly stand to gain from getting migrants to quit?
It's also worrying that those who left seem to have cut off all communications.
We definitely still have a lot of questions about the whole thing. If only we had something more conclusive.
Why don't we just go to the source of the problem? Let's find this NPO person and make them tell us what's going on.
The problem with that is we don't actually know which NPO they're part of. Huck didn't really give us any solid information. Oh, Anya's! Is this that part-time job you were talking about? Oh, it was Toa, okay. They need to stop doing that with, like, the random, like, they'll have a random voice and they don't show who it is until afterwards. I hate that.
Oh, Miss Toa!
Other than Anya's and Elaine, I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you all. I'm Toa Herschel, one of the temporary teachers at Aramis. I also work to assist ICO, the International Cooperative Organization. It's nice to meet you. Are you Anya's teacher?
Toa Herschel is also the chief instructor at the branch campus of Thor's military academy. I've heard she's quite the central figure there. Not only did she manage to engage its current students, but its alumni as well.
Well, I don't think I'm worth that much of fanfare. On the other hand, I've heard more than my fair share of stories about Mr. Arkwright. I must admit, I've been looking forward to making your acquaintance.
It's just as much of an honor to meet the rumored genius of Thor's. I'm told you've got your hands in all sorts of places.
Perhaps. Well, perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. You know, actually, there are a few things we're struggling to understand at the moment. Think you can lend us a hand?
Miss Toa is associated with an NGO. Would you happen to know anything about the NPOs currently operating in the Republic?
Huh? Are you having a problem with one of them? Please, tell me everything you know.
I had no idea this was something you were investigating.
The NGO I'm currently associated with does its work to support area-level NPOs. The one I'm looking into at the moment hasn't been as forthcoming about the results as their activities naturally. There's been a bit of suspicion. Given the timing, I can't deny the possibility that it might just be connected to the one you've all heard about. Also, I believe their stated intentions are to aid the employment of foreigners with special circumstances.
Well, I can't say for sure that they're the same organization, but it seems like our most likely lead at the moment.
I agree, but would you mind allowing me to accompany you in your investigation? This could be exactly what I needed for a breakthrough in my case. I won't hesitate to give you my full cooperation. But even if it isn't, it's still related to an issue with an MPO. It's my duty to follow up on it.
You mean you'll help us? That'd be great!
Yeah, I would have been satisfied with a few useful tidbits, but having you with us will be way more efficient. Even if I do end up owing you one. I look forward to working with you.
Yes, I think our odds would be much better with her along.
Well, now that we've welcomed you aboard, do you think you could share any of your more recent findings? Maybe it'll help us figure out our next steps.
Actually, I do have something. I have a friend who's been looking into this group as well. I've been waiting for them to contact me whenever they found... And speak of the devil.
That was a little, The phone sound was a little early. I'm just saying.
Hello? Sorry about all the extra tasks. Did you find anything useful?
This friend of hers, I get the feeling they're not a member of the ICO.
Outside the NGO, her friends would be... Never mind. There's no sense in worrying about it right now.
Yes, actually, I found another group that was looking into a suspicious NPO. It seems to be for a separate incident, however. From what I heard so far, I'm pretty sure the NPO we're each looking into is one and the same. Anyway, you said there was movement over in the Central Marsh? I'll head over now to check it out. Sorry to keep you waiting. They managed to find something after all. As I mentioned, we're almost confident that the NPO I've been looking into and the one from your cases are the same organization. Their official name is the Association for Better Migrant Working Conditions. To think they're not only misappropriating funds, but They may also be involved in the disappearance of migrant workers. I can't believe it.
Miss Toa?
Regardless, it looks like we know what we need to do. You said something about there being movements over in the Central Marsh, right?
Then we should hurry. If we're quick enough, we might be able to catch them in the act.
Do you think that's the person we're looking for?
Let's catch him before we lose his tail. Before we lose his trail. Fairy can play good cop and I'll play bad cop.
No, we can't. He might just be an innocent bystander.
Yeah, if we approach the wrong person, it could alert the guy we're actually after. We're running out of time, though. As soon as we get some confirmation, we'll make a move. I see. That person just now said he was from the Association for Better Migrant Working Conditions, right?
Yeah, I'm not from Calvert, so he was asking if I was unhappy with my job. He said that in order to find more quality work, I should quit as soon as I can so that we could talk about other opportunities. If I'm being honest though, I'm much more interested in having a stable income. I turned him down.
Van?
Yeah. He's gotta be our guy. The name, his methods, there's no room for doubt. He can't have gone far. Let's follow him.
Yes, we need to put a stop to this.
This street doesn't seem to be as crowded as the others. Do you think he's going to meet someone?
This might be our chance to find who's behind all this. Let's try and keep out of sight. Follow the suspicious man. If you get too close to the target... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it. We've done this multiple times already. The problem is they don't put the highlighted squares... They don't show them right away. So, like, I gotta get close to the highlighted squares in order to fucking see them. See? Bow, bow. Do, 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 do. There's probably one up that hill. That's my guess. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, shit! I managed to just barely get away from that. Probably one at that corner.
Where is he going?
Hey, first try!
I believe that gate leads to the old sewer system.
All that sneaking around must mean they got a secret meeting going on.
Oh, it's definitely not the kind of place that the employee of an NPO would drop by.
The alley's pretty narrow. If we all tried to cram ourselves in there, we'd be caught in no time. Mind giving us a hand, Ketra?
Oh, I see. Sure.
And Theo and I should have no issue getting in. They'll be able to survey the scene for us.
Theo, don't let them see you, but transmit everything in your surroundings, okay? Understood. Pursuing target in stealth mode, sending visual and sound to Ketra Zypha.
And how was today's harvest?
Not as good as we'd hope. They seem pretty content with where they were. I'm planning to go back to the construction areas of the suburbs. I had better luck over there.
Well, I guess we do already have enough for the first camp. We shouldn't get too greedy. Anyway, delivery is right after this. You'll be there, right?
Yeah, after all the trouble I went through, I'll be sure to see them off. Besides, I wanted to ask the people up top who the client was.
It's probably better if you keep your questions to yourself. Anyway, I'm heading down to the subway to find some runaways that fit the bill.
Well, if something comes up, just give me a holler. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, this seems to be more dangerous than we thought. We absolutely cannot allow them to get away with this.
And all under the guise of trying to help. That's just too cruel. We have to do something. Our target is leaving.
It sounded like he was heading to their gathering place. Alright, let's keep after him. We should hurry.
Ah, another one. Damn it! I was so happy that I got it on the first try. There's gotta be one, like, right over here. Yep, okay. The question is, where's the other square? Oh, it's over here. I feel like it's gonna be at the next one's gonna be at that corner. Oh, there's one right here. Yep, at the corner. That's what I figured. Okay, I could have moved forward. I could have moved forward earlier, but whatever. It's fine. There's the one, like, right there. Oh, is this, like... There we go. Okay. Hey, 1 SP, let's go. First try. First try!
He's using car. Looks like he's headed to the suburbs. I was able to take down his license plate number. However, even if we manage to find a car, it's unlikely we'll be able to catch up to him.
Maybe my friends will know his destination. Can I have a minute?
Oh, I'm using the wrong voice for her. Whoops.
Hey, you mentioned something about a movement in the suburbs earlier. A bus that was transporting people. That has to be them. You saw it somewhere along Highway 8.
Highway 8? That man was heading the same direction.
Then that's our next stop.
Sorry that this was so sudden, but I appreciate the info. We'll look into it on our end. Don't worry about the rest.
Good luck. Give us a call if you need anything else.
Alright, it looks like we managed to figure it out.
Didn't think we'd end up relying on your friends again so soon. Let's go see what these criminals have got cooking. We'll put a stop to whatever they're planning.
Alright, wait, how do I... Oh, it's right there. Duh! This is all, and this isn't what we agreed to. You said you'd get better jobs for us.
Where are you even taking us to?
As I said, I'm taking you to your new employer. It's just as we agreed. Besides, it's not like you were able to find anything better in the meantime, were you? Damn you! I should have never listened to your crap! Ah! You have no right to refuse. You're coming with us whether you like it or not. You're all living outside the law, don't you see? Just stay quiet and do as you're told. I see you finally decided to show your true colors. Sorry, but the Delore family won't be getting away with this one. Oh, the fucking Delore family again? Oh my god, these guys don't know when to quit.
How dare you take advantage of these people? We're putting an end to this.
Wait. Okay, hold up. I'm sorry, but like... How was Van and Toa talking to them when they weren't even on the scene? You're gonna tell me they were talking through Zeros? I mean, that's probably what it was. Bruh.
You target people looking for help just to do something like this?
And just so you know, we've been recording this entire time. I'm sure there's enough for a quick conviction too. Thanks for scouting ahead, Theo. How did you find us? Arkride Solutions! Ain't you the ones who landed us in hot water last year?
Glad to hear we left such a good impression on you folks. Then I don't gotta explain what we
do with scum like you now, do I? Cause we don't exactly bring out the tea and cookies. We don't exactly bring out the tea and cookies, you know what I'm saying? You're the recruiter for the Delore family, right? Pretty bold of you setting foot in a trade even the Lai family won't touch. You assholes must be so proud.
All slave traders are the same. The only way to deal with them is to beat them senseless.
Proceeding with area lockdown. All bystanders, please retreat to a safe distance.
Don't worry about the people on the bus. I'll make sure nobody gets past.
You think you can look down on us? You're not going anywhere! I'll make you regret sticking your nose where it don't belong. Maybe if you get on your knees and beg, we'll consider going easy on you.
Let's see what you're made of.
I don't think they understand. I don't think they understand.
Not getting away. Blast off! We're done!
A chance! Activating drive.
Got the number. Put it with me.
He swung and got countered. Get fucked.
Time to go all out.
And if you're looking for someone to blame, take it up with your leaders. Alright, now let's get them tied up. Damn it! They ruined everything! Well, if I can't win, I'll at least make sure they lose.
Think again.
How did you...
Let's just say I have a lot of experience under my belt. Besides, there's no way I was about to let you go after all the... there was no way I was about to let you go after all the harm you caused.
What, you really thought we forgot about you? You must be the king of wishful thinking.
Yeah, no dice, man. You've got a hell of a lot to answer for. And you better not skimp out on any details either.
Fine. I surrender.
After that, the man pretending to be part of the MPO was thoroughly interrogated. The Delore family's foray into the slave trade was indeed a decision agreed upon by the higher-ups. However, the shell company that was used as a front for the MPO was originally meant to receive illegal grant money.
Oh.
As for the reason they seemed to be targeting people from the north, the culprit had no idea. It was deemed to be the knowledge of his pay grade. Wait. Oh, above his pay grade.
Thanks for handing them over to us. We had our eye on the Delore family activities for quite a while now.
Well, I'm glad we could at least put one of their schemes to bed. Anyway, is it really okay for us to speak to the victims right now?
Don't get me wrong, I'm only giving you a few minutes. And even if you do have connections to Kincaid, just try and stay out of trouble from now on, alright?
Okay. I'll try to keep my head down.
Excuse me, Agent Hubert? Yes, we were able to apprehend all the Mafia collaborators. We still need to confirm with the 2nd External Affairs Division if it's related to the prior incident. From what we learned so far, it seems that their client...
Yeah, given the demographics of the victims, I have no doubts that it's related. We'll have to do investigations into their backgrounds.
Is something wrong, Agent Hubert?
It's nothing for you to worry about anyway. I'll handle the follow-up. The Interrogated Analysis Division should come to a decision once they receive all remaining details. We'll talk more then.
Well, as it stands, it sounds like we'll be formally taking charge of this investigation. We've appreciated your cooperation thus far, but seriously, keep your hands to yourselves from now on, okay?
Yeah, no need to tell me twice.
Well, I suppose we found all the missing immigrants. We can consider this job a case closed. Yes, I agree. However, I am a bit worried that we're unaware as to where they were targeting migrants from the north of Zemuria.
Their client was in need of people within that demographic. As for what reason, I really don't know.
Yeah, it didn't really seem like the guy was lying about that part either. Come to think of it, that guy from the CID said they were still worried about the particular client of the Delore family.
A demand for people from the poorest walks of life. It's not hard to imagine what they plan to do with them.
Yeah, but we don't have proof of any further intentions they may have. We'd have to do a more thorough investigation.
Well, that can wait for now. I think we should worry about getting these people back home first. So, at the end of the day, it was the Delore family behind it all. We're not completely sure why they had such specific targets, but we did manage to bring everyone back safely. Thank goodness, I'm glad I asked for your help after all. I must say, I'm surprised this was a scheme by the Mafia, though. How could they be so cruel?
I'm worried about the victims. I'm worried that... I'm worried the victims will have a hard time recovering from the trauma. Yes, this is a valid concern. And as migrants without valid work visas, they have very little protection under the law. They were manipulated out of their chance for stability.
Even if they were to report their damages to the police, they might just end up being arrested and deported.
The guild should have no issue with taking them in as a form of humanitarian sanctuary. But I suppose, considering their unlawful status, there would be a limit to how much they could do if officials were to intervene.
You'd probably have to dismantle all the laws from the past century to get anything done. Man, this sucks. How do you want to deal with this, Chief?
Well, I say we have Conrad help them. I feel like having them go with the guild and the ICO is probably not as beneficial as we would like to think that it would be. Whereas, like, Conrad, he's been doing this for a while, and I feel like it's better to have him help them. I'm gonna go with Conrad. I prefer to leave this up to you, Conrad.
Van?
Well, I suppose it is part of my job. You just want me to place them all back into stable positions, right? I don't mean to sound so unsure, but is this really how you want to handle things? I get the feeling you're someone who actually cares about these people. Plus, you got the editor-in-chief vouching for you, right? That sounds like a good guy in my book. Honestly,
Honestly, I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah, it kinda sounds like you're leaving it to chance.
look, these people must have pretty good reason for taking the risk to come and work in the Republic. And given that Conrad's done all this before, I'm sure he's more than familiar with all the ins and outs of the police and the immigration authorities. Which means he can get them new jobs in particularly no time at all. Ain't that right? Yeah, of course. In order to take full responsibility for the mishap, I'll be sure to have them back on their feet as soon as possible. And I'll make certain that whoever employs them this time isn't looking to harm them. You have my word.
As a member of the guild, this isn't something I can officially condone. Are you sure this is the choice you want to make, Van?
Yeah, as a Spriggan's gotta be steadfast in their decision, you know. I think this is the best way to deal with the situation. Besides, it's not like I plan to leave it up to this guy alone. I don't trust him that much. If he goes back on his promise, I'll make sure he pays for it.
Alright, I suppose we'll see how it all plays out. Naturally, if anything happens, the guild will have no choice but to intervene, just so you're aware.
Anyway, thank you all for your help. The workers were saved, and I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder. I'll deposit the money into your account as soon as I can. Works for me. If you ever need help with anything else, just let us know. I have to make sure I give my thanks to Cunning again. And too. Well, I guess I'll be heading off now. I need to gather the crew and discuss our steps going forward.
I think it's about time I'm on my way as well. I'm sure we'll have plenty to discuss at the next ICO meeting. We'll probably have to do a bunch of research too.
Thank you so much for your help, Miss Toa. We wouldn't have been able to solve this case without you.
Yeah, I heard you were good, but you really pulled out all the stops. I might even come to you for help on our future jobs.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Farewell, Anyas. Good luck with everything.
We're done here, right? This whole thing left a pretty bad taste in my mouth.
There's a few things I'm still worried about personally, but we can at least rest assured that the victims will be taken care of. I think we can go ahead and call this a case closed. We should keep the whole situation in mind for the future, though.
Yeah, if those villains ever show their faces again, I'll tear them a new one.
I'm sure the guild will have to raise their alerts after hearing about all this. If this is just a hint of what's going on in the underground, we might want to deal with the situation before it devolves even further.
I'm worried that something like this will happen again. Van and Toa seem to have their suspicions of who the mastermind is, though. With the CID he said about certain demographics being targeted, maybe...
Okay, Anyas. Is there still more to this? Oh, there is.
Okay, so, have you uncovered anything about our main concern?
Nah, still a bit hazy on all the details of their plan, to be honest. But what do I know? But what I do know is, it looks like they're gonna take action soon. Guessing that's why the CID has been on the defense against this second generation recently.
So, that is how they're connected. Alright then, I'll continue the investigation on my end too. Though I may have to ask Angie or George for some help on a few matters. I suppose this means that in that incident Reen was concerned about might be part of this as well.
I'm assuming she's on the phone with Crow.
Well, the ball's in our court now. Regardless, all that is left for us to figure out all that's left is for us to figure out just what the hell's going on. After what we've seen behind the curtain in Erebonia, you might even say it's our duty.
Right. This isn't just for the Republic or the Empire. It's for the future of all of Zemuria. Alright, let's do our best out there, Crow.
Yup, I kind of figured. That makes so much sense.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Oh man, Chaos is getting close to completed. Fuck yeah. Alright, what was the next one? Bounty in the Waterworks. So...
what are we waiting for?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Button. There we go.
I wonder what's
Button, who got the button? I do. Somewhere. Bro, that voice, what? He was like, good grief. Good grief. Do 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 do.
Bet we can rest there.
Wait, they just put me all the way here. They don't even like. Okay. I guess I can't fully explore the place. That's fine. Whatever. I'm just gonna kill the monsters. It's alright. Exterminate!
Not getting away. Blast off! Make it count, Aaron.
Do.
Got you covered. Ha! Blazing flat! Got your number.
Here! Do your worst!
Wait, why am I backing up with Ferry?
Hit him fast, Barry.
Honestly, Ifrit Raid has become like my favorite move of her with her. Cause like
Activating drive.
it racks up that chain combo so fast.
Got your number.
And it's so strong. Like it's such a good move. Infernal Edge was is still one of my like also a really good move. I still do like it, but Ifrit Raid is just really good and also really cool. Not to mention also Azure Sunray. This move is also really nice.
Showing any mercy. You're getting the full course. Azure.
Like, that looks so fucking epic. I kind of wish that they give, like, Ferry a second S-Craft, and it also ends up looking as cool as, like, Azure Sunray. I mean, I don't think they'd give it to her in this game, but, like, maybe the next game, right? That'd be pretty cool.
Got your number. You'll be sorry for that.
Pull out all the stops.
Make it count, Aaron. Ha! Blazing Flash!
Perfect chance!
Do 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 do.
Fast, Barry.
Or done for! Heck yes! Activating drive.
My move now.
There!
You're not getting away. Blast off!
Do 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 do. Ron Wee.
All in a day's work.
Okay.
Deposit
New
confirmed.
Hollow Core. What's this Hollow Core do? Let's see. Ron Wee. Regen HP, EP, gain 2 CP after acting. Defense, Arts Defense, S boost. I'm not sure who I would even give this to. It doesn't increase damage. It increases defense. Like, this kind of seems like you'd give it to Van, but also Van doesn't really need it because he's got Mare. So I'm not sure who that's meant for. It's a very defensive Hollow Core. But like, what character is really defensive? Like, Van's like your kind of tankish character, but he has Mare. He has a specialized core, so I don't really see a need to give that to him. Anya's is a caster. Otis is really good because it helps. Anya's is really good for like support, and with Otis, she's able to cast more often, which is really helpful. Fairy is your evasion tank. Well, for me, she's evasion tank. I don't know. I feel like she's basically Fee. Aaron's like your crit physical damage dealer. I don't know about Reset. Reset kind of feels like an all-rounder. Catra is like... Catra is your magic and your arts caster. He kind of fits in the same boat as Anya's. Although, I guess he can technically do more damage than Anya's. Judith is more of like your damage dealer. But she's a mix of both like magic or physical. She's kind of an all-rounder DPS. Judith is physical damage crit, kind of like Aaron. Same thing with Swin. Nadia is like your offensive magic arts caster. I don't know what the fuck Kincaid is. Maximum man, how's it going? Yo, Ganon, how you doing, man? How's your day doing? How's your day going, brother? I'm doing pretty good. I am making my way through this game. Doing pretty good, man. Yeah, I don't know who that Hollow Core is for. That's whatever. Alright. I did what I need to do here. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I think that's all the 4 SPGs. I handed all the gifts. I'm pretty sure I've gone to all the shops now, so there's not really much left. I guess we go to Treon Tower in Central Marsh.
Off we go.
Good, good. I'm at home on sick leave. Had a little flu or something. Feel mostly fine now, though. Oh. That sucks. It sucks you had to go through that, man. I'm glad you're doing better now. Getting sick is the worst. It's funny because, like, even when you want to get sick so this way you can just stay home and you don't have to fucking do shit, you still end up feeling like shit when you actually do. You're just like, oh, I don't want to be sick. Hey, it's Sarah and Sahina. Hey, guys. How you doing? Yeah, it was nothing severe. Thank you, though. You're welcome. I'm glad it was nothing severe.
Sarah! Shahina! You're doing amazing out there!
Hi, fairy and friends! We sure didn't expect to bump into you here.
Yes, life is so hectic that we haven't been able to stay in touch. It really has been too long.
Since the end of the year, at least. Glad to see you're holding up okay.
Yeah, you two really strutted your stuff back there. Looks like you managed to put some pep into that step you were having problems with too.
We have you watching our rehearsals to thank for that, Judith. Once again, it's wonderful to see you, Van. And everyone else too, of course.
Yeah, talk about a lucky break. I mean, we didn't even have to make an appointment first. Sounds like destiny to me. Right, sis?
Oh god, Shahina, stop it!
Shahina, please.
Shahina's egging her on. I love it. It's great.
1 minute in and they're already making a scene.
My boss is the stay home and get well fast instead of coming in and doing half of your normal work and infect 5 others type. That's honestly a good thing. Well, that's honestly it's a good thing, and it can also end up being a bad thing depending. I mean, it's good to have that mindset of like go home, get well, and come back when you're rested, and like when you're better and you're not gonna infect people. It becomes a problem when it's like it happens too often, because there are people that will take advantage of that. I think, and honestly, that's the problem, right? You get the problem with people who like do that too often, and that's more or less with like the people who like the newer people, right? Or like how should I say it? Like the people who are just don't want to actually work or whatever. You'll get it with those people, because they'll come and they'll be like they'll work for a few days and then they call out sick, and then because they don't want to be there, and then they'll come back when they're quote unquote feeling better. There may be 1 or 2 people that take advantage, but yeah, that does not go unnoticed, and in the end, it will come to bite them. True, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just one of those. I've seen that happen before, where it's like people just take advantage of that shit, and then it's like the problem with that is just the fact that like myself or other people have had to like cover for them. In the sense of like we had to take that shift or whatever, and we had to work those hours that they didn't want to work, and it's like that's the problematic part. But like you said, it doesn't go unnoticed. In the end, it does bite them in the ass. But it's just the problem of like, well, now I gotta fucking do their work, and I don't want to fucking do their work. I got my own work to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing when somebody's actually sick, it makes sense. But the people who fucking take advantage of it, ooh. And the problem is that the other problem that comes from that is that like those are the people where it's like, those are the type of that's like the type of thing that kind of ruins it for other people, because then like sometimes, not all the time. This doesn't happen all the time. I'm being more hyperbolic, so to speak. Right? You get that point where it's like it happens often enough to where the boss ends up changing how he views things, and then it kind of fucks with like everybody, and like it becomes like then you'll end up with the boss who's just like, oh, nope, get your ass in here, you know, like the boss who's a bit more unreasonable. Which, again, I'm being very hyperbolic because it doesn't happen that often. Like, it's more rare when you get shit like that. I saw the Saga of Ravana, by the way. Not a character I'd expect you to get cast as. You're natural as acting, though. Who would have guessed?
Personally, I found it to be very challenging, but it was a valuable learning experience. At any rate, it's a relief to know you two are the same as ever.
No kidding.
Hey, that's not true. I've definitely changed. See? I've got sexy lady written all over me now.
Not from where I'm standing.
Your confidence is commendable, however.
Don't worry, Shahina. You still have time. We can work at it together. Great. Now I've got Fairy feeling sorry for me? Jokes aside, though, Sarah's gotten a whole lot foxier, don't you think?
Oh my god, what are you playing? Shahina and Sarah have been kind of, they do the whole, they, I don't know how to express it. They're in, like, the line of work where it's like, they do, I don't know what the dance is called. They do like that. They have this dance, and it's like Sarah and Shahina kind of wear. I feel like they kind of wear a bit more revealing outfits, and I kind of feel like they kind of. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the wording for it, but like at the same time, I don't really know. But like she's pretty innocent in a sense. Like she's not really trying to be sexier to be like, you know, attract all the guys, but more of just like. I don't know. Fucking words are escaping me at the moment.
Me? Shahina, what are you saying? Now that you mention it, I have to agree.
Words do be hard. I mean, I'm not very familiar with like the I'm not very familiar with like the culture that this part of the game is drawing like inspiration from. So like I don't really know how to describe what's actually going on. But like I get what it's aiming at. Ah, okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Too true! Having your dancing appreciated by so many people has made a real positive impact. If you didn't have the makings of a star before, you definitely do now. It's like all your charms are coming at us at full force. I'm guessing you finally managed to accept yourself, huh? Seriously though, you'd make a real splash in the industry with a little sexy rebranding. Take my word for it.
I will also say that like we did in the first game, Sarah. Okay, so Sarah is the elder of the two. Like she's the older sibling. I don't believe they have parents anymore. I believe their parents passed away or something. I can't remember. It's just the two of them, from what I understand. Sarah back in when her hometown. Sarah was getting they worked out on the streets doing like their dancing, and then come nighttime Sarah would do side work, and she had like a side job basically at like a strip club. So on a side note, Sarah did do that type of thing. But it's also funny because at the same time, Shahina's all like, Shahina's the type who's like, you gotta be sexier. I want to be sexier like my sister. And Sarah's like, Sarah it kind of seems like Sarah's like, I don't want to be this sexy because I don't want to be doing strip club type shit. Shahina's just very innocent, whereas like Sarah's like, I've seen the dark side and I don't want to be there.
Judith, not you too.
Hey, you have a big time star vouching for you. That's a good sign as you can hope for. Also, mind you, Judith is a movie star actor. Movie star actor, is that like, I don't know. She's a big time, Judith is a big time movie star in the game.
Well, if you think so, Van, I'll give it my best efforts.
Also, there's an implication that's been going on since the previous game that Sarah has like a thing for Van, like a little crush going, and Shahina's been pushing Sarah to try to get her to like make a move on Van, but Van doesn't really think of her that way as far as we've seen.
Just be careful not to let any sleazebags out there take advantage of you. Believe me, they'll be beating a path to your door from here on out.
That's fine. Guys like that aren't her type anyway. Really? Then what is?
Moving on. I'm sure you're all very busy.
See how she just like stopped her there? Because Shahina would have turned around and been like,
oh, my sister is really into Van.
And we have another performance to prepare for.
Good point. Sorry for holding you up.
Oh, Sarah. Anyway, see you guys around. Bye-bye.
What a beautiful pair of sisters. And to think, they're on such close terms with you.
okay, so here's the other thing, right? Van and Elaine used to be in a relationship years ago, and then Van disappeared. When I say years ago, I'm talking about like when they were much younger. And then like Van disappeared. A lot of shit happened. Whatever. And Elaine still likes him, I think, but like their relationship has not gone back to that level. And now she's kind of just giving him the stink eye and giving him shit because it's like, oh, looks like those two girls really have a thing for you. You're pretty close with them.
That aside, they're doing remarkably well in spite of all they've been through this past year. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're rooting for them.
Van's been through some shit. Wait, are they not on stage anymore? Oh, they're not on stage anymore. Aww! That sucks.
Welcome to the trio.
Alright. Let's go to Center Marsh.
Then let's head over.
Where am I going here? Oh, okay, we're going this way.
Please check out my wares.
Oh! Okay, the gambling duo. What are they doing here?
What the? When did you two get to Edith?
Hey, I was actually about to reach out to you. How's that for a coincidence?
It's been a while, guys. Save for Aaron and them, anyway. Jack! Hale! A pleasure to see you.
Any particular reason you came to the capital?
No, it's just that Linkport's quieted down a lot. We figured if there was action to be had, it'd be here. So we made a trip of it.
I wouldn't say much of note has happened since Nemeth Island, though.
We are on the hunt for a couple of runaway kids, but you've never met them, so I won't bother you with the details.
That's so. Well, we'll let you know if we hear anything suspicious.
backing up a bit. You said Langport's quieted down. What about Hayway?
Nothing official yet, but they've pretty much got everything squared away.
Just the way Cal wants it to. I will still call him Cal. That is the name he deserves.
Figures.
We got the whole story back on the island, but that doesn't make me any less pissed. It's a lot to take in. Cal defected to starting his own family. Up until now, I have laughed at the idea, but if anyone can pull it off, it's him.
On a related note, Old Gien and Fan Lu are here in town too.
Are they now?
What for?
I guess they have a whole slew of things to sort out now that Cal's left the Lu family.
Could also be that they're just here to talk business. Whatever the case, it's not likely to have anything to do with our current objective.
Yeah, we should focus on what we're dealing with at the moment. Best of luck.
You're keeping an ear out for some garden master guy, right? Anything comes up, we'll pass it along. But in the meantime, I think I'll mosey into the capital's gambling scene and see if I can make a few waves.
Just don't get in over your head. I'm not looking to clean up after your messes. In fact, maybe I ought to come along and keep you from making any.
Well, isn't that precious? You got your very own chaperone. Oh, stuff it. Oh, stuff it.
Wait, so... Huh? Where do I go now? Oh. Bramati, what's up?
A new tip just came in. Fresh off the grapevine. I had a feeling you'd be in need of a refill right about now.
Lawful as ever. Lay it on us!
Right, you see, something curious has been going on over at the condemned sector of the Backlight District.
The condemned sector? It's a dilapidated corner of the district. The one where that red fairy appeared. Certain brands of criminals headed up when they're looking to get away with whatever they want.
So, what's the sitch over there?
Well, lately, rumor has it that a stranger has been going in and out of the area. Now, I can't say whether this next part is necessarily related, but apparently the monsters that frequent the condemned sector have been found killed by what appears to be needles.
Needles?
Does that mean it was Nadia?
I'm sorry, hon, but I can only tell you what I've heard.
Not to worry, this lead should prove more than sufficient.
We'll want to investigate this area straight away.
Yeah, let's gear up and head out. Thanks a lot, Bramati. I owe you one.
Let's call it on the house and leave it at that. If you need anything else, my line's always open.
Okay, so I guess that's where we're going. Looks like we might have found Nadia. To the Blacklight District!
Off we go.
Have I gotten everything from this area? Whoops, wrong button. Yes, I have. Okay.
I have seen you.
The condemned sector's just past this gate, and that's where all those monsters were found stabbed to death by needles. It'll probably take us a long while to look into this properly. Let's go! So, this is the condemned sector. It feels stifling somehow. Weren't you here already? Wait. Yeah, Anya's, weren't you here already? Why do you act like... I'm so confused. Like, I could have sworn that we were in the condemned sector with Anya's, Wait, was it Anya's? Or was it just Swin, Nadia, and I'm trying to remember. I thought it was Anya's. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was Swin, Nadia, and Elaine. I think I might be wrong. I don't remember if Anya's was there or not. I might be wrong, actually. Yeah, the air is just that stagnant.
Is Nadia really here?
We can't say for certain yet. But if there's any chance she found a clue here there that points to Swin, I wouldn't rule it out.
That's great and all, but how do we plan on sweeping this dump?
Why don't we begin by heading to where that black aurora was situated?
If no one has any other routes in mind, then I guess we might as well.
The Genesis!
Heh, jackpot.
Evidently, this place has something worth our time. Yeah, that's our cue to buckle up and move.
Let's sweep through this as fast as we can.
Alright, oh, we're going further in, huh? Oh boy. Okay, let's warp to the depths, and then I kind of want to go... I don't know if I want to go straight to the depths, or if I want to, like... I mean, I kind of want to go into the next part. Let's go here first, I think. Well, hold up. Fucking... Let me save first, just in case. Just in case! And we'll heal.
Ah, so soothing.
Hey, take a look at that!
Yeah, those are Nadia's needles.
There's no mistake. It's one of the needles Nadia uses.
This monster wasn't killed all that long ago.
Then she can't be too far away. Guess its friends came by to get revenge.
What do y'all say we help reunite them?
Damn!
I mean... Sounds like we kicked their ass.
Let's do this! Hit him fast, Fairy! Got you covered!
Kaboom!
It's go time!
Let's do this, huh? Basically. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go from here. This way I can kill all three.
A chance!
Bring her back. Put her over here, like in the corner. Have her cast.
Not getting through!
The fight system is interesting. Yeah, it's nice.
Here goes!
And the attacks are really flashy. I like them. Like, oh, I can't do his yet. I don't have enough for that yet.
Time to go all out!
Do that.
I'll dice you up!
So, like, with your
Get out of here!
there's a thing that goes on that, like, the positioning.
With me.
Did you summon the fucking moon straight out of me? I mean, kinda. I did Pluto's Nova. I think that was probably Pluto that I summoned, actually. So, like, there's a little ring around the characters, right? This is kind of like, you can do, like, not exactly like Link attack, but like their shard crafts, whatever. It kind of gives you like little I don't remember how to describe it. Like you kind of it kind of interacts with the shard skills of the other character. There's a whole like shard skill system in the game that you mess around with in the menus when you set up like when you gear up your characters and whatnot. So there is that's kind of going into play. So like most of the time, my physical attackers will end up next to each other, and because I don't really use that many casters really. Like I'll tend to have like one caster and then like a bunch of physical attackers. But yeah, my physical attackers will end up like kind of bunched up because I want them to get like the benefit from the linking. Yeah, here we go. Another thing is like when you do like a basic attack and you're next to somebody that you're linked up with, like the other person will also do a basic attack.
Activating drive.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Keep it up, it's working.
There we go.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Or done for.
Also, there's that chain effect that you'll see in the top right. You have like this little combo thing, and the higher the number goes, the more damage you'll do. Because like it gives a damage bonus.
Here goes.
So that's also a thing too. Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about with the basic attacks. I'm gonna have him attack, and then Aaron attacks.
It's go time.
And then I'm gonna do. Well, I don't really wanna. He has a lot of HP though. I kind of want to go and hit him from behind with Phoenix Barrage.
Burn in hell! Ungala Barrage! Take that, you ass! You've got this, Agnes!
Oh, and this game in particular that added the EX chain.
Hit him fast, Barry!
Which is basically when the enemy's stunned, you'll do your whatever attack you're doing, and then it does this.
Roger! It's over! You're crushed!
Just more damage on top of it.
The coast is clear.
Looks like it.
Is something the matter?
Nah, it's nothing.
There's something glowing on the ground.
It's the key to that gate we passed on the way. Well, let's pull back and continue on from there. Okay. Okay, so the key card is for that door that I was gonna go to. Got it.
So soothing.
Also, you do have like field combat.
Here goes.
So like,
Here goes. Yeah, I'm on it.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Not done yet. Right there.
although to be fair, it's not gonna be. It's not a replacement for the turn-based combat. Like, it's good against like the smaller enemies, but like when you get to like the bigger enemies, you'll want to go into like the turn-based combat in order to do more damage.
Now we can move ahead.
Now we're talking. That one's tough.
I'm on it. Let's finish this now! I got you!
Stay calm and work through it. The star has gone.
Ah! Right there!
And there we go. Next chain. Fuck you!
Your turn now!
Got it.
Here I go!
It's over. You're crushed.
Here's the backdrop! Heck yes!
Oh, he's still over here. Okay, so let's do Thanatos Jail. Although, that depends on if they actually end up living after I'm done with them over here. Slash! Nope. Okay. She didn't get her turn to cast.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron!
Let's see me some small fries.
Right there!
Oh, no.
Like, we can win right now! Right there!
Stun! Go right into that. No, I don't wanna... No, where's Aaron? Oh, Aaron's over here.
It's working!
Can I get all three? No, I cannot.
Let's
Alright, we'll
party.
just go with this then.
Barry, now!
Good luck! You're trapped! Your turn now!
Fine with me.
Here I go!
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Praise Arusha and the flames!
You did perfect, Barry.
Let's go up here.
Now we're talking.
Is the treasure
That one
over
looks
here?
tough.
Treasure!
That looks like
There it
Ned's
is.
chest.
Titanium charm. Wait, what? Oh, first of all, I'll take that. What is titanium charm? Oh, it's just a better titanium wristband. Got it. Okay. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Won't take long.
Oh, I can't get to the backside. No. All right, fine.
Make it count, Aaron. Balls in your court. Got it. It's over. You're crushed. Gotcha. Barry.
Oh wow. He survived that? Damn.
Show me what you got.
I'm just gonna basic attack. Fuck it. He's dead anyway.
I'll take over.
I'll take it from here. Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did
Lightning
wonderful,
Chaser
Barry.
got upgraded. Nice.
Away we go.
They also survived a moon. I mean, true. Well, it was more of just like he had like I didn't think he had much HP left over because after Executioner hit him, I was just like, that should probably be his death. But he only had like 3,000 HP left. It is what it is.
Now let's make my first move. Lightning quick.
Show me what you got.
It is a Fear Edge. Fuck it.
Now.
Here I go.
Except for Fear, whatever.
I need help.
All right.
Here I go.
Do 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 do. Nope. Wait, where is this?
Someone's fired up.
Oh, here it is.
Verida. Looks like some good loot.
Sup it! Yay! Treasure! I like me a good treasure chest, you know what I'm saying, man?
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Oh, yes! All three with Ifrit Rage. Ah, fucking chain effect! That 54! Fuck yeah! Look at that! Damage bonus of 2.0! Fuck yeah! Personally prefer the content of the chest to the chest mostly. I mean, yes, but like whenever you see the treasure chest, you're all you think about is the contents, right? You're all like, yes, the content. That's why I say I like treasure. I like the treasure chest. I like seeing them because then there's goodies abound.
Looks like a chest.
I'm on it.
Ah! In the original Trails in the Sky, in the original Trails in the Sky, in the North American version, they had it when after like you open the chest and you already grabbed the items from it, you can click on it again, and it would give like some random dialogue. There, like, well, each treasure chest had its own little like dialogue. It's kind of funny. They gave like little. Some of them made jokes. Others kind of like told their own little story, like fairy tale story. It's kind of funny.
No problem. You're crushed.
It was, and that was the thing that basically the localizers were just like, hey, can we like add this little thing to the treasure chests?
Keep moving, Ben.
And they kind of just did.
Blast off.
I think like when Trails in the Sky 3 came out, or not came out, but in Trails in the Sky 3, when you get towards the end of that game, when you're in like the final dungeon, all the treasure chests start thanking you for playing the game, and that, you know, like all the devs are basically speaking through the treasure chest, and they're like basically thanking you and congratulating you, and they sit there and they were saying like, we hope that you've enjoyed this game as much as we did working on it and everything like that. And honestly, that was really sad. I was crying up. I was like, oh my god, it's so wholesome, so heartwarming. Do I have Evasion 3 on him? No, I don't. But also I don't have Evasion on him. That's fine, honestly. Okay, let's grab this treasure chest over here.
Now, let's finish the job. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Hit him fast, Fairy!
Your turn now.
Got it. It's over. You're crushed.
Numbers go brr.
Looks like some good loot.
Praise Arusha and the flames. You did wonderful, Fairy.
I will take this, thank you very much. And there's treasure over there. So we're gonna go that way.
I'm on it. Fire! Right there. We can win right now. Lightning quick.
And it's dead. That was funny.
Careful. Nothing looks mean.
I love the moment, like, I go into I bring the enemy into, like, the turn-based combat, and they fucking die, because the fucking shard attack. I love it.
We need to be cautious. Right there. It's not over.
Basically, when you stun the enemies in, like, whenever you stun the enemy in the field combat, and then you bring it into the turn-based combat, it activates like the shard commands or the shard attack, whatever, and it does more damage right before entering battle. It's fucking great.
There, now!
Here?
It's go time! Make it count, Darren!
A chance! Ha!
Keep moving, Ben! Let's do this!
Yup! Gonna stab him with the Earth's tentacles.
Perfect chance!
That did not do a whole lot of damage. I mean, it's not weak to Earth, so I guess that makes sense. I guess. Sure.
Let's party! Now!
Or done for! Chance! Here's some extra! Heck yes!
You didn't die from that? Come on. You had like no health left.
It's over! You're crushed!
Oh, there's still a... Why weren't you in the fucking fight, huh? You were right there. Stupid bat.
Close in and kick some ass!
There we go. It's dead now.
I can live with this. You were a great help, Agnes.
Looks like some good loot.
A hacking chest. Oh boy.
Access granted. I'm going in. Confirming surroundings. Conducting search. Confirming surroundings.
Oh, which way do I want to
Confirming
go?
surroundings.
Oh shit!
Done it.
God damn it!
Done yet. Conducting search.
You suck.
Confirming surroundings.
Put a trap there.
Surroundings.
Put a trap there.
That's
And
a good law.
down.
Now do me a solid and open up.
There we go.
Bypass the security.
Oh! I barely got through that.
I've got control of the
Hacking complete! The contents of the chest is mine! Ooh, hollow core. Alter Oz. Oz, ooze, O's, whatever. Uh, 90% chance to absorb magic, physical damage, magical damage. Oh, okay. This one. Got it. Do 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 do. Wait, what is? Why is this? Okay, we'll go here first, I guess. There's nothing here, though. Oh! There we go. Could this be? Obtain condemned sector keycard number 4.
I found the key.
Oh, okay. It was
That
for
gate
the
is as good
key
as
for the
unlocked.
door that's in the middle.
Bet we can rest there.
Heal first.
So soothing.
Save, just in case.
Now we can move ahead.
Someone's there! Is it Nadia?
Nah, doesn't seem like it.
You've arrived.
Why does she look like Ashen?
That voice.
I don't get it. What are you doing here? Ashen!
What am I doing here? What other reason could there be? I came for you, Aaron. And you as well, Van Arkride.
The hell?
So I can exact my revenge on you for throwing away your humanity.
Huh?
Revenge?
Doesn't sound like she's messing around. She singled you two out by name. Any idea what she's referring to?
Huh?
It's me. No disrespect, Ashen, but I can't remember doing anything to offend you. That said, I don't much appreciate being lured here the way we were.
So those needles we thought were Nadia's, they're fake? You have a lot of nerve, playing up the innocent act.
What is she talking about?
I was a fool to believe I could trust a Spriggan. But I did. And now, Aaron is just as tainted as you.
Give it a rest, Ashen. Would you just back up a minute and explain what the hell's going on?
There's no need for that. Your attitude says it all. This is the end of the road.
Oh, final
for
boss
both
from your own
of
team
you.
vibes? I mean... I don't know what she's talking about.
So the Xiongshou were hiding too.
It seems self-defense is our only option.
Yes, we need to clear up this misunderstanding.
First, we gotta knock these guys out.
I'm so confused. Alright, I mean...
Not getting away. Blast off! Don't screw with me!
I mean, they're not gonna be hard.
You've got this, Agnes!
Can I get all four? That'd be great.
Cocky little...
No? No. Alright, well, whatever.
Now!
Ifrit's raid... The only problem with Ifrit raid is that it's got a small radius. A small circle. But it does... It builds up that fucking combo so fast.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
You missed!
Here goes! Keep moving, Van! Let's do this! All that hassle, and for what?
It's about time you calmed down and told us what this is about.
You think this is over? Not by a long shot!
These bastards don't know when to...
Oh, what the fuck?
Aaron!
Where did that come from?
Shit. Should have known there'd be more of them skulking around.
Oh!
Van, too?
Those weapons are poisoned! We have to split up!
Right. We'll hold these guys off.
Son of a...
Talking will just make it worse. They're showing signs of neurotoxicity.
This poison is both fast-acting and lethal. There's nothing we can do.
No.
We're about to time jump.
You can't be serious. Van, please open your eyes. Goodbye, Van Arkwright. Goodbye, Aaron.
And there's the time jump. How can they tell? Well, so what's his face? Katra has that you see him here and there. You have Theo and Zeros. If you look in the picture here, you can kind of see Theo right next to Anya's, the little robot, which is really it's a really advanced piece of technology that can actually like examine the person's body. And what's her face? I can't. Why am I drawing a blank? Oh my god. The other girl, the other woman. Oh, the maid-looking one. I can't remember her name for whatever reason right now. She's also she also has like I think she has like some like a bit of like technology kind of embedded into her body, to where she's able to like examine, to be able to examine if someone's like different, like if there's something going on in their body, like if somebody's got toxins in their body or whatever. So like the two of them are able to tell pretty quickly. Reset, that's her name. She has a lot of prosthetics, but I believe that like I'm pretty sure she has like a bit of technology in her that can actually help her verify if somebody has like if somebody's been poisoned or whatever. Oh, so we time jump all the way back to here. Okay. Is something the matter, Van? Investigate the needle. Turns out my gut was right the first time. These needles are a red herring, and Ashin was the one who planted them. Oh yeah, she did, didn't she?
I'm getting the same feeling we had back on Nemeth Island.
Me too. We must have gone through a rewind.
So, you two really did die?
Well, it won't be happening a second time.
I mean, technically, I think that is his second time. I think if I'm correct in remembering the previous chapters, he died early on in the first chapter, or in the beginning of the game, and I believe this is the second time he's died. So it won't be happening a third time, maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
Right, not if we can help it.
At any rate, there are two key parts of this that we don't understand.
Yes, the first of which is what could have driven Miss Lu to deceive us in this way.
And the second is who offed Van and me from behind.
That's the question. It's not impossible that there were more Zhang Shous skulking in the corners. But the moment we went down, my nose picked up an entirely different smell.
That means they have a totally separate group working with them.
But who?
We couldn't even get a glimpse of whatever did you in, let alone who used it. Judging by their sleight of hand, these must be trained assassins we're dealing with.
Yeah, but as it stands, trying to follow up on that will be more trouble than it's worth. We're better off looking into Ashin's motives first.
About that, she isn't the only member of the Lu family who is in the capital right now. If anyone knows something, it should be them. You mean Gian and Fan? Yeah, they're probably our best bet. I don't actually know where they are, but a quick call should fix that problem.
Mind sorting that out for us, Aaron?
You bet your ass I mind, but whatever, just give me a few.
Aaron was informed that Gian and Fawn were moving from place to place to observe the capital. He then learned that they could meet with the pair in the Vern store at the Treon Mall.
Their schedule's pretty packed, but they said they could squeeze us in.
The Treon Mall is only a short ways from here. No time to lose then. Let's swing on by. Okay. So we're going to the Treon Mall, find out what's going on, and then we'll come back, I guess?
Aaron, Arkwright Solutions. Good of you to come.
I see you have made an exceptional addition to your group since our last encounter in Longport.
Is he talking about Elaine? Oh, okay, he is. Please, don't mind me. I'm only here in a collaborative capacity.
Sorry again for calling you out of the blue like this. There's just something we want to check in about.
I'm sure you have better things to do, so I'll get down to brass tacks. We want to ask you about Ashen.
As I suspected, she has indeed been acting strangely these past few days.
As a matter of fact, we haven't been able to contact her at all since this morning.
In similar vein are a number of Cowl's former subordinates who remain in the Liu family. They too are unaccounted for. From what we can surmise, they would seem to be accompanying Ashen.
Cowl's former subordinates?
Should have known that bastard had something to do with this.
I'm guessing Ashen still still isn't over him leaving the Liu family.
Correct. While she may have gotten it through her head, her heart is still lagging behind. It's only natural after all. She has been in Cowl's company since the tender age of 5. It was over 12 years ago when he first came to the Liu family as a boy of 17. He was rather wary of us at the outset. I've heard this story more times than I can count. It was at the Hekizanro Inn in Longlai, which your house has connections with. You were there for a family trip. Even back then, Ashen was a bundle of curiosity, so she managed to run off without anyone noticing. And Cal was the first one to find her, right?
Yes, thanks to his remarkable what the fuck? I don't even know that word. Whatever.
Upon discovery, Ashen was in the middle of a crying fit. But when Cal guided her through Longlai, she soon broke into a smile, as if by magic. In retrospect, that might have been what caused Cal to relax his guard against the Liu family. When put into those terms, I'm inclined to agree.
So, that's how the two of them got started.
Yes, it may be one of Ashen's most treasured memories. Her sudden shift over the past few days is undoubtedly related to Cal. But even then, there are still parts of the story that don't quite mesh.
Such as what?
What? Indeed. All of you feel much the same, do you not? Why else would we be here asking about it?
Before we start going in circles, let me make something clear. For some reason, your little lady's got a personal death warrant out for me and Aaron. Don't suppose you have any idea why.
That's quite a revelation. Hearing it does put some of Ashen's recent behaviors into context. Nevertheless, I'm afraid I still cannot speak to her motives. Let us assume what you say is true. If you are aware that she seeks your demise, responding accordingly should be well within your means. You make it sound so easy!
Even after all you've heard, you're still just gonna sit on your own hands.
Naturally, we cannot overlook any who violate our regulations, not even my beloved granddaughter. But be that as it may, our intention is on matters of greater importance at present. Hayway's internal conflicts have yet to be officially resolved. Our current visit to the capital is but one facet of that. Forgive us, but would you mind handling my daughter for the time being? Pfft, that was the plan anyway.
I'm gonna look past the double speak here and say we got the message. Okay.
Well, at least they heard us out. It doesn't sound like either of them knew much about the situation, though.
I was hoping to give us some help, but it looks like we're on our own. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
What we need is a way to deal with those mystery pricks who caught me and Van off guard.
Hey, fancy seeing all of you here.
Shizuna? Hey, it's Shizuna!
Ikaruga's Vice Chieftain!
Always popping up when we least expect it.
Don't tell me you're here on another job like you were back in Langport.
Sorry to disappoint, but not this time.
That's the way the cookie crumbles? Yup!
Real talk, I've just been treading water while I think out my next move.
How about you join us? We could use your help, Shizuna.
Is something troubling you?
Let's take this somewhere more private. So, what's going on?
The thing is, Kurogane and the others have been mobilizing behind my back. It's obviously for some kind of mission, but heck if I know any more than that.
That's worrying. How much you want to bet? This makes perfect sense. How much you want to bet Kurogane and the others are the ones that teamed up with Ashin and actually killed Van and Aaron?
You're Ikaruga's second in command, no? Can they really just circumvent your authority?
Damn, I'm a sucker for white hair. Bro! Shizuna is fucking amazing. Just wait till you see her in battle. Oh my god. She's great.
It's not totally out of the question if they're acting on special orders. Still, you'd think I'd at least have a grasp on it. That's the part that rubbed me the wrong way. So, I came into town to scope things out, and bam, there you guys were. Holding out on me, are we?
Nah, it's just... This sounds an awful lot like what's going on with Ashin.
If Ikaruga's on the move... Group explained the situation.
So, the little lady from Hayway wants your heads on a platter, but you don't know why. And on top of that, you think she's getting help from a third party.
Yeah, that being said, we can't say for sure that she has your shinobi with her.
Well, if she does, I can't just let it slide. That means I'll be tagging along, in case it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Good to have you. We'll need all the backup we can get. With that, Van and crew once again made their way to the condemned sector.
Fuck yes!
Can I change my party? Let me change my party. Let me change my party, damn it!
So
I pressed the button. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Adjust party. Get out of my party. Get into the main party. You can go over here. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Sector.
All right, time to let loose.
All right.
I'm definitely sensing someone in here.
Oh, could it be Kurogane?
Nah.
Wait, we're... Okay, we need to go to the depths.
Let himself get caught that easily. What I'm sensing is pretty eerie.
Okay, just
I guess we'll figure out
to
what
show
it is when we're at the
her field combat off.
Then let's off to it.
Cut you up. Blink. Now let's make her first move. It's not over. Slicing down. One more.
Nice one.
I somehow don't like games where you cannot play all your characters like alphabet. Why do I have to choose 4 out of the 8? Well, I mean technically you can play the other 4, but like to be fair, this type of game gives you way too many fucking characters. Like I have 4 here, and then like look at all these characters that I have in fucking reserve. I mean, granted, I can't access all of these guys because story reasons. Like, they're just not available at the moment due to the story. But, like, look at all the fucking characters I have. Fucking, it's ridiculous. Like, and I think that, well, not, in Trails into Reverie and Trails of Cold Steel, like, the games that came before this, you get way more characters. It gets ridiculous. And then you have like Suikoden where you have like Suikoden where it's like there's 108 characters and about like I want to say like 70 of them are playable, but like the rest are actually meant for like to be like NPCs in your base, to be like shopkeepers or whatever. And like the ones that are like they give you a part, like they let you have a party of 6 characters, but you have to choose from like 70 fucking characters. Like there's so many. I just tend to forget the ones on the ones on the bench. I mean, that's fair. I tend to just pick certain ones that I like, and the rest I'll end up benching. Sometimes I'll use some of the other ones that are on the bench. Like right now, I have Anyez in party, but like when they make it that Ren is available, I'm gonna bench Anyez, and then I'll pull her off the bench when I need like healing. When I need, like, her S-Craft or whatever, or, like... But yeah, whenever I can't use Ren, I'm using Anyez. And also, Aaron gets benched whenever I have Shizuna, so... Well, well, well. You can already sense it, huh? One thing at a time, though. Yeah. We're here, Ashen, just like you wanted. So cut the crap and show yourself.
You figured out it was me, yet here you are anyway. All that tells me is that you've made your peace with death.
Might want to check your math on that. I know that you're still hung up on what happened with Cal. But what I don't get is how that justifies taking it out on me.
That's a fine thing to say. You don't even have the right to speak Tao's name. Not when you're the ones who killed him!
Killed him? We didn't kill him. Huh? Say that again.
What is she talking about?
Cal's not even dead in the first place!
Don't take me for a fool! Van Arkwright, Aaron Way! Back on Nemeth Island, you exploited Cal for all he was worth!
Yeah, but we didn't kill him.
In the end, you pushed all the blame on him, then killed him to keep his mouth shut!
We didn't kill him, though.
When did that happen?
I don't think this is just a misunderstanding. It would seem that Miss Lu has her own version of the facts, one she is thoroughly convinced of. That can't be possible. Or is it?
Get a grip already, damn it!
You're beyond forgiveness! I will have my revenge!
We didn't kill him.
Spirit unification!
Oh! Huh? Spirit unification? Wait, what?
I can see you two hiding. Plain as day.
Wait, hold up! Hold up! Spirit unification was a Reen thing. Shizuna has it now? Okay. I mean, you just made Shizuna stronger. I'm okay with this. I don't remember if she did this in the first game. I don't think she did, but I'm okay with this. A true conspiracy believer is not swayed by facts. I guess so. No! I knew you'd come in handy, but damn!
The Divine Blade of Silver. She's on another level entirely.
Now then, isn't it time you came out to play? Kurogane?
Oh shit!
Why do you interfere?
Oh, no you don't. I'm the one asking the questions here. Just what do you think you're doing behind my back?
Ah, I see now that the message must not have reached you. This mission is under direct orders of the chieftain. Even if you should oppose us, we are prepared to fulfill it at the cost of our lives.
Well, isn't this something? I thought they were being controlled, but their chi is flowing freely, which means... So the Divine Blade of Silver is against us too? In that case... Her aura! There it is. The source of what's warping them.
That power!
It's the Crimson Grendels!
You gotta be shitting me! She's corroding the space around her! Well... Were we just teleported? Why are we in fucking Langwai? The hell?
Surroundings changed. There's that waterfall I trained under. Longlai Poo-Poo.
This place came up during Mr. Liu's story, too.
Okay, and the MC has the power that when he dies, he is isekai'd back to an earlier point so he can not exactly. Basically, there's a lot to explain here, but basically we came into possession of a device called the Genesis, and we came across the device called the Genesis in the first game, right? They're super advanced, like, I don't know what to call them. Like a piece of technology. Let's go with that, because they're called orbments, but I don't know how else to describe it to you. They're super advanced, like, pieces of technology, and they're capable of, like, rewinding time. And it's technically not in Van's person. Van's not the one who has the Genesis. It's actually Anya's who has the Genesis. Basically anyone who's in possession of the Genesis, it seems to be that, like, whenever there's a lot of, like, death around the person and enough to, like, cause, like, some sort of traumatic response, it seems like the Genesis will rewind time. We don't fully understand how it works. It's doing it on its own, and it's not like a power of the person. It's a power of that piece of technology. Right now, there's technically 8 of them. Right now, we only have 1. We had 7 Genesis. We had 7 of the Genesis, and the 8th one was split into fragments, and we were searching for the 8th in order to actually get all of the Genesis together. But when right as we had stumbled upon the last piece of the Genesis, Swin, who was one of our other companions, basically betrayed us, took the fragments of the 8th Genesis, and gave it to someone known as Ace. And when Ace assembled the 8th Genesis, it forced the other Genesis to come flying towards him. Anyas was able to grab the 1 and actually take it back, but the other 7 Genesis are with Ace. So we only have the 1 Genesis right now. And right now that Genesis is in Anyas's care.
I'm not sure how, but it seems to operate off the same mechanisms the Garten does.
So anything goes, huh? I'll bet anything that Ashen's regrets are what brought us here.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. I tried my best to explain it. There's a lot of, like, story that's gone on here. Like, these games are long, so, like, the story can get really lengthy and very in-depth, and it's hard to summarize something that like events that have happened between the first and the second game, especially since like a lot of the, like, especially when like those events also link to like the other 12 games in the fucking franchise. Because like the thing with this game is, or the thing with this series is, all the games are connected. They're all like, everything's happening to like everything's happening in like order, so it's hard to stay connected if you don't know the stuff that happened previously. And the games are like, the games can be like anywhere between 50 to 100 hours long. So yeah, they're pretty fucking lengthy.
Apparition, to me. Heed my call and smite my foes before me.
And also, I'm actually a game behind. Like, I'm playing Trails Through Daybreak 2, but the current game is actually Trails Beyond the Horizon. So I still have another game after this.
Cryptid from the east! It's that new way we fought before!
Princess, I will expend every effort to carry out my assignment.
Woo! Alright,
Sounds
Kurogane.
fun. Just don't start complaining when we return the favor.
Damn straight! Let's show them what we've got, people!
Do what it takes to push them back!
I'm sorry.
Do 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 do.
Not getting away! Blast off! Got your number!
Got your number!
A chance!
I'm gonna have her. Oh wait, no. Actually, if I wanna apply the shield, I should leave her right here. Actually, I'll apply the shield like this, and then we're gonna do
I must carry out
that.
This is it! Silver wings!
Like hell you
Have I ever played anything from the Like a Dragon series? No. The art style of the games and the gameplay did not interest me enough.
Perfect chance!
Can I just want to get...
Keep it up, it's working!
I don't think I can actually... I mean, I can get the Kuroganes, but I'm not going to be able to get the Nue with that. Okay.
I must
That's fine, I guess. Yeah.
Fairy! Yeah. Or done for!
There we go. Shielded! The shield is basically a second health bar. Fair, it's rather unique in its gameplay and general vibe. Yeah, that's fair. That was kind of what I saw, and I was like, eh. I can see why others like it though. So.
Going all in.
Okay, they're not weak to anything she has, but so I'm just gonna hit him with Pluto's Nova. How much? Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that right now, so we'll just... I want to rack up my damage before I hit him with the special.
Silver wins! Make it count, Van!
Although I can hit him with the Azure Sunray, I have no problem doing that. This is cool.
Feel my power. I'll cut you down to size. Azure Sunray. We're done.
Get fucked.
Oh, perplexing.
I really like that special. Sadly, it's a single target, but it's so fucking cool.
Hit him fast, Barry.
You're done for!
Kaboom!
Now we're talking.
Alright, so... let's do this first.
Blaze! Give me power! You're finished! Take this! Rampage! Season up!
And then have her attack.
Sucker!
Let's go
She does
again.
not have enough. I don't have any S boost for that. Alright,
I like
oh wait, he's weak to the Earth one? But before it said he wasn't. I'm so confused. Maybe I was looking at the other guy. Maybe I was looking at Kuragane's thing.
Good luck! Make it count, Dan!
Not getting away. Blast off!
Now we're talking.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Sucker!
There!
Stabby stab stab, how you like that shit?
I won't lose!
Just attack.
Going all in!
Oh, and he's stunned. Let's go. Perfect.
Now we're talking.
I don't think... no, that's not enough S boost. God damn it. I thought I had one on her, but I do not.
Time to go all out. Stand it up! Here it comes! There!
I mean, he's dead anyway, but...
Silver whip! Up to you! I've got it! Here I go! Let go!
Do 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 do. Impressively done. The Crimson Corrosion's thinning out.
Our surroundings have returned to normal. Now's our opportunity to bring her back to her senses.
Got it! Ashen, pull it together, would you? Just listen to what you're saying. Do you seriously think we murdered Cal? Since when was that prick the type to just roll over and die on someone else's terms?
Aaron? Looks like we're just a small push away on this end too. Stand still, Kurogane.
What came over me?
She cut out the corrosion! You can do that?
This katana is specially made for exorcism. Not a one-to-one for this situation, but close enough. I doubt I could have tried it out against anyone but Kurogane, though. If I'd been off by even a hair, it would have sliced his soul right out.
Princess, I'd have preferred you cut me down where I stood.
Surely you don't mean that.
Well, luckily for him, it worked out perfectly. Though I think Ashen still needs an extra nudge.
Looks like it. No matter what you say, it's a fact that Cao's gone. If you really want to claim he's alive, then bring him here and show me!
If it were that easily, we would have already...
Speak of the dragon, and he shall appear.
Cao?
Ah, swell. Just how much of this did you see coming?
Why, this is no more than mere happenstance. The result of a stray rumor reaching my ears.
That's right. We wouldn't have traveled all this way.
Well, Maxim, it's past midnight. I'm off to bed. Have fun, man. Alright, got it. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Enjoy your sleep. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Cao, is it really you? Thank goodness. That means it was all a lie.
Of course it was all a lie. Why would you even believe it?
Your death? You leaving the Liu family?
Oh, no, the leaving of the Liu family was not a lie.
About that, Ashen.
Regrettably, Lady Ashen, I have indeed made my departure from the Liu family. Additionally, I have one further report to make to you all. Just the other day, all 6 families, aside from the Lius, have recognized the establishment of the Li family. I notified both Gien and Fan Darren of this development not too long ago.
I, Fan Li, also known as Gao Lang, shall act as the new head of household.
So, that was your express purpose for coming to Edith, huh?
So you finally made your choice, huh?
It was a natural conclusion after gauging the capabilities of this man I call my brother. Each of us will exploit the other's position and circumstances, all while poised to cut them down in their sleep if need be. Occupying the seat of family head under such conditions will be stimulating beyond a doubt. All the better to slake my thirst.
Great, as if the syndicate didn't have enough whack jobs in charge. But perhaps it's that very quality that allows one to stand at the helm of their family. You might be right about that.
Allow me to offer you my heartfelt congratulations on the establishment of the Li family. Master Gao Long? No. Master Fen Li. On behalf of the Liu family, I, Ashen Liu, wish for 1,000 years of amity and fortune between us.
Oh? I accept your goodwill. Allow me to wish prosperity upon your house as well, Ashen Lu.
You grace us with your auspicious words. And Master Cao, I ask that you lend your support to Master Fun Li for many years to come.
As you will it, Lady Ashen. No, that doesn't quite have the right ring to it. Lady Lu. May we bring glory to Heiyue together, in spite of our divergent positions.
Guess that's case closed.
Yeah. It all went according to plan. His plan, anyway.
You deserve that!
Aaron!
Hey! What do you think you're...
Shut up! Stay out of this, outsider!
You deserve that!
You're one crazy son of a bitch, Sao. That's true to form for the White Orchid Dragon. There's a reason I looked up to you with respect. Even when it seems like you've tossed Ashen aside, you're still worrying about her from the shadows. Case in point, right now you're helping her bounce back from a situation you created.
Quite an assumption there. Even if that were true, would it really constitute a problem?
Yes!
You bet your ass it would. Especially when family comes into the equation.
Huh?
All this shit you're pulling right now has Ashen in tears. She's my longtime friend, a daughter of the Lu family. But more than that, she's someone close enough for you to consider your own flesh and blood.
That's...
Cao...
You two have been tight for over a decade. Even you can't pretend the connection you share is anything but legit. But what did you go and do anyway?
Mm-hmm. You tell him!
You hurt Ashen, the girl who's supposed to be near and dear to you. If you think I'm just gonna let that slide, then you've got another thing coming, Cao Li!
I see. So that painful blow was your way of enacting retribution, was it?
It sure as hell was. Take another second, let it sink in.
Oh, I plan to do exactly that. You really have matured, Aaron. To the point where you do your title of prodigy justice.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be expecting much of you from here onward, little conqueror.
Will you forget the stupid nicknames already?
Ha! You know, I couldn't agree more.
Are you okay, Cao? He really let you have it.
Oh, this is hardly worth fussing over. Were I to do so, I'd no doubt be met with more bluster. Aaron would say this pain is nothing compared to what I put you through.
Hard to argue there.
Heiyue's future is looking very bright indeed. Not only by virtue of Aaron, but Fun and Lady Ashen as well. I ask that you continue to grow, to the point where even I must regard you as a threat. Consider this the parting wish of Cao Li, your erstwhile companion.
Cao... I'll gladly grant that wish. And don't think you can take it back. I may not look it, but I've got a real stubborn streak. Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
Is that so? I will be looking forward to it.
Huh. Things were a little tense.
I mean, they were tense, but you know what? He deserved it. Good job, Aaron.
Yeah, Now we can finally shut the books on this. Damn. Not to agree with Sal here, but Aaron's done a lot more growing up than he realizes.
The Genesis! Huh? Something's glowing.
Wait, Ashen has the other Genesis? Give it here!
When did this get here?
Give me that! The fuck you have that for? I mean, I guess it makes sense that she had it considering what just happened, but yeah. Received a costume for Shizuna. Wait, does that mean we got Shizuna's, fucking... the other costume back?
Those are impressive.
The one for her Daybreak 1 outfit? Gain 2 SP by releasing the Orbal Lock. Oh, right. 14 SP by progressing in the Merhin Garden.
Then I'll update your rank.
A B+. Ooh, red hair. Nice. Increased CP gain when receiving damage by 500%. Was that really what it did in the first game? I don't remember. But goddamn.
Can't complain with that.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Aw, I'm so happy.
Employee of the Month Ferry. Fuck yeah. Continue. We'll continue this way we can get past the whatever cutscene's about to happen. Several hours later, having sorted out the situation with Ashen, the group returned to Old Town. After grabbing a late dinner at Montmartre, they finally settled down for some much-needed rest. The second Genesis, this wasn't how I expected to get it back.
Yeah, it's definitely not a fake either. Does that mean this was all just another case of Genesis going haywire then?
I don't think it's that simple. If I remember right, this unit had the ability to manipulate vital forces. Hard to imagine that it could pull off the things we saw this time around.
I concur. Consider the way Miss Lou and the others had been corrupted.
It had that Crimson Asswipe's handiwork written all over it.
Yes, the Genesis was probably being used as a point of origin. As for that corrosive power the Crimson Grendel has, it must have been strengthened after the 8th Genesis was reassembled.
And now it's able to wear away at past memories. When that happens, the target's perception gets rewritten, the way Ashen's was.
So basically it can alter what people remember. At least, that's what we're speculating.
Sorry, but I'm drawing a blank on everything that happened. Before I knew it, the only thought I had in my mind was revenge.
My circumstances were similar. I acted as if ordered by the chieftain, and so harbored no qualms with my mission. Perhaps we were under the influence of a highly sophisticated technique, one capable of rewriting our perceptions. It was as if we were being shown a possibility that could have come to pass.
Whatever the case, we can say for sure that an unidentified phenomenon is at work here. It could be a sign that high-risk offenders are making a move again.
Crimson Grendel and the Garden Master, you mean? At this point, we need to... who could that be? Sorry, but our office hours are long over.
Hope you don't mind me barging in.
Shizuna!
That voice!
The Divine Blade of Silver. I half expected her to come.
But what for?
Short time no see, guys. I just stopped by to say thanks for today. Well, that. And to cut a little deal.
A deal?
Here comes that sinking feeling again.
As Ikaruga's second in command, I can't just shrug off what happened. No matter how you slice it, my subordinates were used in a, let's say, unconventional manner. So, in exchange for you calling it even, I'm taking it upon myself to pitch in for a while. Think of it as an apology, mixed with a dash of gratitude.
I'll take it! Fuck yeah! Oh, brother. I should have seen this coming.
Hey, look at the bright side. We couldn't ask for a better helper.
Agreed. Her combat skills leave nothing to be desired, and her unclouded eye will surely serve us well. She'd be a valuable asset, considering what lies ahead.
Just so we're clear here, this ain't gonna be like the time you helped us out in Longlie. Or Longport, whatever. Wait, did he say Longport or Longlie? Longport, whatever. If you're in for the long haul, and it's our way or the highway. Got it?
Sure. I think I can handle that much.
Yeah? Then in that case, welcome aboard.
Happy to have you with us again.
I'll take her. Fuck yeah. Now that our surprise guest is settled in, let's get back to the topic at hand. To recap, it's plain to see that the enemy's exploiting the Genesis for their own twisted gain. That's why we need to recover the rest of them as quickly as possible.
Yes, there are still 6 units unaccounted for. Going by our progress today, this is going to take us a long while.
In that case, we'll want to be prudent with our itinerary from here on out. Good call. We're going to be pressed for time no matter what. So, let's try to get our agenda mapped out by the end of the night. Do we even have a lead to go off of? That's the question. Has the guild caught on to anything?
In a matter of speaking, we've received word that the remnants of those anti-immigration terrorists, the True Grievance Brigade, are mobilizing. They were the ones who hid out in Aramis.
Whoa, that's some pretty alarming news.
Yeah, might pay off to poke around about it. That said, I've got another possible lead. A letter came in while we were out.
Really? From who?
My master, if you can believe it. Hey, Burgard!
A letter from Burgard? The timing's uncanny. It makes me curious what the old foggy has to say.
So, what'd he write? Let me read it out loud for you.
To Van and the rest of the Arkwright Solutions,
I hope this message finds you well. It has come to my knowledge, albeit only in bits and pieces, that a number of peculiar incidents have recently transpired in the Republic. Unfortunately, due to extenuating circumstances, I will be unable to visit in person. Nevertheless, I am compelled to put my concerns to paper. It would seem these convoluted events are occurring in quick succession. But while the situation may appear chaotic, there is undoubtedly an overarching narrative at play. However, it cannot be found by scrutinizing each individual element. Instead, you must step back and adopt a broader perspective. In chess, one must not watch the pieces, but the board. So too should you make another effort to see the bigger picture. If I notice anything myself, I will have my disciples inform you. Know that I have every confidence in your ability to overcome this. Till next we meet, Burgard Zaman. Zaman? Whatever. Damn, Cramps! His advice is so spot on you'd think he was spying on us.
It's impressive to say the least, and he makes a fair point about seeing the bigger picture.
Things have definitely been in a jumble since Nemeth Island.
We've left a lot unsolved. Taking the time to reassess it all might lead us to an epiphany.
Not just in regard to our enemy's motives, but with what's happened to Ashen today too. I think it'd be well worth the effort.
So, what's our plan for tomorrow then?
Our options are to either investigate the remnants of the True Grievance Brigade, or follow Mr. Zaman's suggestions and review the mysteries that have arisen thus far.
Let's see. I mean, I think we should, I would think that we're gonna do both, right? Fucking, I have no clue. Fuck. I mean, I guess we'll do the Grievance Brigade first, and then I would assume that we're gonna do, I don't know how this is gonna work. But, I don't know. I'm assuming that we end up doing both, but yeah, we're gonna do this first. I assume that we're gonna do both. I say we check out the anti-immigration group.
Sounds like a plan.
Great, then let's pack it in for tonight. We've got a busy day in store. I mean, if I made the wrong choice, I have a save file to go back to. Let's see. I don't know. But I think we'll end up doing both. Alright, time to get this workday started. Like we decided last night, we're going to be looking into what those anti-immigration radicalists are up to.
The True Grievance Brigade. Since appearing at Aramis, their remnants have reportedly been lying low around the city.
Ashen's mind got straight up rewritten by that Crimson Corrosion crap. We need to keep an eye out in case these guys go through something similar.
Yes, but even if nothing abnormal happens, that doesn't make them any less dangerous. We can't allow them the freedom to commit another act of terror.
Then I guess we'll just have to ask around town about them while we work through our 4 SPGs.
That's a sensible approach, but where should we start gathering information? Naturally, anti-immigration radicalists would want to target the immigrant populace. Does that bring anything to mind?
For people from the Central East, we can try asking around the temple in Riverside. Father Monster should be in the loop on that front.
A fine idea, Farida. As for the Eastern residents, Heiwei would be the go-to source for any particulars.
Their internal affairs and their internal issues have been tearing them apart, but that jackass Cow has done a bang-up job patching things together. We can probably find out what's what from Mao over at Kaiyang?
You're talking about the popular Eastern restaurant in the Tyrell district, right? It's not the same as Far Eastern cuisine, but the food's great and the menu's enormous.
That gives us 2 spots, but it wouldn't hurt to hit up a few more. While we're at it, why don't we check in with everyone's favorite neighborhood anti-immigration protester?
The one who's always in front of the station? I think his name was Jacobin. Though I don't recall seeing him around lately. He might have learned his lesson after what happened at Oracion.
Then we'll just have to settle for what the cop stationed around the area can tell us.
That's a good place to start as any. Then, let's get this show on the road. The last time you had me on for 4SPG was in Langport, so I'm raring to go.
Just don't have too much fun with it. We gotta be on our guard more than ever. Hermes! Hey!
Hey there, Arkride. Hermes here. Long time no see. I finally got my moonlighting out of the way, so the courier business is back up and running again. Give me a call if you ever need anything, and I'll make a drop in no time flat.
Hey, nice.
Okay.
All right. Well then, let's save here. Alright, I am done for the day, you guys, so thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all tomorrow with some more of this, so have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye!